Wisconsin. How the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated dog. We lactated dog. Mother love us.
That is me.
Wildflower.
Girl, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got Fuller! I broke something, I don't care! They got Fuller! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are you
Game over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my God, he caught that ball.
Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It's got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my God! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity.
Did it,
Yeah, we did.
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Flag.
Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Welcome to an episode of podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Am I over the Packers game yet? Nope. Grossi. I did not get a chance to finish the reaction video, so that is going to have to come out later. Apologies already in advance. But yeah, I did get the Rams-Panthers one out before the last stream. Packers-Bears one is out. Packers-Bears post-game is out. I just haven't had a chance to do the Bills-Jaguars. I just didn't have enough time in between. But yeah, we've had some crazy games so far. It has definitely been, it's been a wild card weekend. Well, reaction will be fun. It'll be fun. Also, the 14-player reminder to keep yourself fed and hydrated during this marathon of a day. We rockin'. Maya made she's napping now. She passed out on the couch because she tired. Made a Japanese hot pot, which was fantastic. So I had that, which made me very, very happy during halftime in the last game. So we rockin'. Jack and Fire, huge Packers fan who lives in Jacksonville and roots for the Jags. Just tough all around, man. Just tough all around. Leif Terra want the Eagles to win, so I don't have to deal with obnoxious 49ers fans next week in Seattle. Dealt with Ohio State fans earlier this season, which is bad enough already. Ace went up, Betty! Whoop, for the kitty. Let's go, Bills! Yeah, the Bills, man. Able to get a big-time win over the Jaguars. I picked the Jaguars to win. I just thought the Jaguars would run the ball more, and they got 154 yards on the ground, but they only handed it off to their running backs 14 times. So no, the Bills did enough, man. They had the 2 turnovers, right? Josh Allen had 2 rushing touchdowns, 3 total. So the Bills are moving on, man. They a feisty team, and they only had 79 rushing yards, too, and 46 from James Cook. Gave it to her. Pluck the Eagles. We shall see. This should be an interesting game. Again, if they can run with CMC, they got a shot. So we'll see. Greg with a fire. So far, every team I've wanted to win has lost. So Eagles, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Lots of Terra again. This one early today. Hope you're doing well. Besides last night's result, Grossi. Look forward to seeing my Hawks next week going to round 3 against our own division rivals. Let's go on 5. Charlie with a fire. It's consolation 5 because I feel bad for you after last night. Sincerely, someone who's been there before. I'm a Mets fan after all. You know. MJ or ETN could have won. What the F was that? Yeah, man. Definitely some questionable play calling. Ethan, big dubs. My heart can't take these cardiac Bills. But you're moving on. Elijah Watura, Tom, you okay? Also, number 1 in my playoff picks. Congrats. Yeah, it sucked, man. You know, it's, unfortunately, we're just kind of, I've seen it before. Last night sucked a whole lot. Yeah, it's just, I hope they do better next year, man. It's never fun. Never fun. It is the duality of sport. You are not wrong. It is just to lose in that way. It was pretty heartbreaking. Prince with a 2025 NFL season, the season of heartbreak. Let's go Niners, said nervously. Hey, Jack. Yeah, it was a tough one, man. That's a tough freaking way to lose a football game, especially against a division rival, especially in the playoffs, especially when it happened in that same exact building less than a month ago. MD with a tour. Tom Grossi, hardest working man on the internet. Mediocrity with a 5. We're super happy to see my Bills win today. Home for Broncos or Steelers the next round. Anybody but the Texans. Fair. Straight fire. Glad the Bills win, but now I have to accept we either fight Superman Allen or the Harbaugh Chargers next round. Someone hold me. It's going to be real interesting, this divisional round. Truly. But we'll see. LaFleur, again, I think he still has a year in his contract, so I don't think they're going to fire him, but I think his extension is going to be impacted. Whether that means just play on your contract or it's like a 2-year extension. Ventura Chargers win, playoffs run through Pitt. Pitt versus Bills. Elijah Turner, anything can happen. Go Texans. Let's go. Corey saying, "You birds." We'll see, man. Both these teams love each other so much. Oh, Mikey, you know. We're here. Kiddo, they tear. Seahawks fan. By the way, no matter who wins, next week is going to be wild. Dude, and again, like, all these games have been so, last night's game wasn't fun. But, like, these games have been really good. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's talk MLF goes. John Harbaugh will be the next head coach. But who's saying that? Are we just talking out there, you know? Rose with a 2 NFC North tight ends are insane. Also true. Saucify. This year's playoffs have changed my opinion. I'm glad they extended it. These have been great. Yes, agreed. These have been some great games. Go with Tour Fly Eagles Fly from a Hawks fan. What's going to be really interesting is tonight's game. I'm really looking forward to it. This one should be a fun one too, but tonight's game I'm really looking forward to. Matthew Fire, Texans fan. Happy the Bills beat the Jags, but I also have to hope the Texans can do well so our division can get some love. They fire. My heart sunk for you watching the fourth quarter of that Packers game. You're the best, good sir. Keep your head up, dude. Freaking brutal. Honor they fire. Last part of the Bills game, we saw Jags had the lead in the fourth. Can you give me the cliff notes on how the Bills won? Yeah, Brandon Cooks got wide freaking open, man, and was just able to get way down the field. Josh Allen, there was a tush push that almost got him into the end zone. They just did it again. They got that tutty. And then it was an interception on the first throw on the next drive from Trevor Lawrence. It went off the hands of Jacoby Myers. Ace Fire, I think Green Bay is letting it go with their coaching staff. I pray to God that, Rich Bisaccia, because the amount of money they're paying him, we are just not getting the results that we need. So, not very good. Packers file forward. Would you rather than promote Hafley or look around? I like Hafley. Don't get me wrong. He's already getting head coaching gigs, but I think he has a very small sample size to make him a head coach right away. And I don't think they're firing LaFleur right now either. Brandon Tour, first half was fun. True. Amplifier, got my blood pressure cuff ready for the pain. And let's go Eagles from Spain. Let's go. We're rocking, man. We got over 5,000 people in here. We're streaming every single playoff game, folks, and we are moving. We're 315 subs away from 973. Let's go. That's a silver lining. They come and line up to watch the misery. Landed Fire, wishing you 49ers luck from Berkeley. Dislike the Eagles so much. I'm so stressed. Mike, the only thing missing for the Bills, red helmets. Concord, massively hot takes. Steelers make the Super Bowl. That would be pretty nuts. That would be pretty darn nuts. So, it's going to be an interesting one. Losing the game last night, or everyone reminding you of it, it's losing the game. It's definitely losing the game. 100%. Chris to Harbaugh to the Browns, Stefanski to the Ravens. User with the fire. Gruden for head coach? No, I'm good. Hard pass. I'm okay. No. No. Just, yeah, no. I don't think that he is... One, he hasn't been a head coach in a very long time, and yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Listen for the fiver. Another Haggis hello from Jen, David, and Scotland. Go Birds! Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Let's go. Packers fans, last night definitely sucked, but as a football fan, damn. Our playoff game so far has been exciting. What's with the kicker? You're a true champ for this game, Tom. Yeah, McManus needs to be gone. Has to be. Next fire, Commanders fan with a wife that's a Packers fan. The season's been my nightmare. Fair. Anthony with a 2 or Chiefs going undefeated these playoffs. But I see with a chance the Packers trade LaFleur for Batula before this game kicks off. I don't think so. Hans with a fire. Senior, the Eagles this week with my dog. Was told this week he has cancer. My first dog, trying to enjoy every day left. Oh, man, Hans. Enjoy that pupper, man. Just enjoy that pupper. I hope things turn around, but spend all that time with that pupper, my friend. 27 did fail us. 27 failed us hard. Yeah, no, this game is going to be... I mean, these two teams despise one another. So, esports, go Meteor. Can't stand either fan base. There you go. We'll see. I mean, if the Eagles win, they'll be taking on the Bears next week in that rematch. That will definitely be an interesting one. Oh, who knows? Who knows, man? Ugh. Who knows? All right, so 27 did fail us. I did. How many fights are we going to see? Valid to fire. Packers should consider the Cowboys former DC an expert at making the Bears lose games. After a Packers fan, the bet made who's a friend who's a Bears fan. Now I need to make an all Malort Italian beef from scratch. Please pray for me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no. Yeah, user. I don't think that one's happening, my friend. Yeah, not even remotely the best candidate in the cycle. So I don't think so. Packers ever go over the Broncos game? I mean, they lost Micah Parsons, which radically changed the season. Dorks Cowboys fan, go Meteor. Also WTF Packers. My thoughts exactly. Be able to fire Tom. I have chronic fatigue syndrome, so I spend a lot of time laying down. Your videos help me from brain rotten. Go Birds. Neil, appreciate you. Glad you're enjoying the content. Brandon Tour. So Seattle host a West team. Sarah with a tour. Go Birds. Alrighty. Thank you for the membership. Greatly appreciate you. Oh yeah, Gregory, we're rocking, man. We always stream every playoff game. Even after tragic Packers losses, we're still here. So, yeah, I know. I thought this game was supposed to start at 4:30. That's why I was rushing, and I was like, oh, all right, I'm not going to be able to film the reaction video. But I could have freaking filmed this thing. Like, come on. Let's just put the right time when things are going to start. You know? I did see Drew one, yes. I did. Yeah, intern, I mean, yesterday was crazy. Yesterday was wild, and we're moving. We are less than 300 subs away from 973. We'll probably hit 973 today. I'm going to try to get all 3 reaction videos done today for all 3 of these games. Rams-Panthers one came out earlier. Packers-Bears was last night, including the post-game, which is this morning. So I got to, I gotta try to do that. Hopefully I have enough time in between this game and the next game. John, condolences on that tough loss last night. Yeah, it was a tough one. It was not great. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Elijah, I thought the last season was just pretty weak. The finale was okay, but yeah, I think the last season as a whole was just not that great. So, still go by Eastern time. It's just because that's what the NFL usually puts it on. So, that's it. My desktop is still set to Eastern time. But my phone and everything else is set to Central now. So it's just easier with the NFL just because that's usually the format that they use. So, yeah. It might be another one-score game. Hi, Max. Hello. All right, so we are still on commercial. Dude, this sucks. I would have loved to record this reaction video. Bam Tour, I live in Milwaukee. City's morning with you. Drop Tour, Bears fan here. Thoughts on Colson Loveland? Dude, he tore apart our secondary. Yeah, you guys got a good player, man. He's pretty freaking great. Joy Tour, home lost, home won. Today, home lost, home win? I think so. Dusk Fire Tom, just thought if we get Steelers-Bears Super Bowl, it'd be Pope Magic versus Devil Magic. Rodgers maybe last time. Owning the Bears. Let's see. AT, I want WT, Super Bowl between the Bears and the Chargers. Yeah, no, it's been good games, though. Again, not fun for the Packers, but it has been fun. Typical, we don't really have a lot of money to sign free agents. So I don't think we're getting any big-time free agents this offseason. JFI, well, I obviously don't like the shooting of rare species. Thank you, Buffalo, for poaching the Jags on behalf of the entire AFC. Go, Bo, go. And go, Pack, go. There you go. All right, so we better be kicking off, man. I mean, let's go. TikTok. We're 9 minutes past when it was supposed to be kicking off. Yeah, the flat, dude, it's windy there in Philadelphia. It is. Davy up. You got your Steelers tomorrow. It should be a time. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Who is moving on? Are the Eagles going to be taking on the Bears next week? 49ers, the Seahawks? Trey Gott, you know what to root for Aaron on Monday. Jake Couture, how do I not let my team losing ruin my whole day? When I figure it out, I'll let you know. It would only... Listen, it wouldn't hurt if you didn't care. Made it to the playoffs. The result sucks. Sometimes it's just going to hurt. Gus Spring, thank you for the tour. Appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are they on the coin toss? Dude. It said 4:30 p.m. Eastern. It is 4:40 p.m. Eastern. The flag started blowing up during the national anthem. Oh, okay. Well, all right, then that's fine for the delay then. That's fine. Will we sign Malik? Probably not. He's going to cost like $30 million a year. Dark Lord at Tenor, Gross, Boston Bear Nation. Welcome to another Bearcast. Boo. You don't have to be a Bears fan, but after last night, sure does help. It does not. It does not. Broadcast versus game time. Yep. Yeah, Trent Williams is playing. No Ricky Pearsall today. Yeah, I think the shot that the 49ers have is CMC just has to have a monster of a game. He's going to have to. Oh. Our artist with a fire. Want Trey Lance to win it all? Just see a Waffle House Super Bowl commercial. That's fair. Mike would fire. Best matchup for Bills in divisional round. I want Patriots round 3. I want Patriots too. I think that'd be the best game. Cash with a fire. Let's hope the Bills make it to the Super Bowl, then lose it out of spite. And with a tour delay due to positivity, Bunny streaking the field. I hate when that happens. I hate. All right, so the 49ers are going to start off with the ball. Eagles are ready to kick this thing off. Well, if only I had known. If I had known, I could have recorded. Well, it's just going to be late. It'll come out at some point. So, it'll be out today. Real kickoff time now. Yeah, we're getting there. Bit by bit, we're getting there. All right, so they're going to have to, they have to bring a holder here for the ball because it is windy. Yeah, they toured. Both teams going to delay a game now. Yes. Flag. How quickly can I film one? Usually within like 15 minutes. So, yeah, Jack, I heard good things about Dispatch. I have not played it, though. Spider, I don't think they're going to. I hope at least Bisaccia, though, and McManus has to get off. I mean, he's just, that was horrible, man. He's just horrific game. And returned at the 5, to the 10, to the 15, 20 is going to gets popped at the 24, and that's where Brock Purdy will take over. Anthony 5, prayed the Steelers would win, and they won. Lord, thank you. Wilson with a 5 at time. I can only watch this game on Spanish, Doug. It's weird localization rules. Just saying, thank you for the excellent commentary. Go Bolts. Appreciate you. Michael Tira, can you imagine if you guys get Matt Eberflus? I say Tira rather play 49ers as a Seahawks fan. No, I don't blame you. I mean, you saw what happened the last time the Seahawks played the 49ers. I do not think the Seahawks want to play the Rams, but I think it'd be the best game. Line or two, I think this will be a kicker's duel. Well, here comes Brock Purdy. CMC in the backfield. Ball's on their own 24-yard line. And let's see what we got here in the final NFC wildcard game of the weekend. Pitch to the left side. It's CMC. And nice tackle. Going to lose about 1.5 yards. Again, this is the way that you beat this Philadelphia Eagles defense. They have the 22nd ranked run defense in the league. It can be run on, as the Bears showed. But right there, their run defense stood tall. Where am I watching the game? In my house? I'm watching it on cable. All right, so let's see what we got after the loss of 1 yard or so. Brock Purdy's going to throw on 2nd and 11, going to the left side. That's going to be caught wide open across the 50, to the 40, to the 35, 30. Going to get to the 25, reversing fields. He's getting tired and gets down to the 20-yard line. A big time first down. Holy cow, and what a start for the San Francisco 49ers. That's Demarcus Robinson. Good throw there by Purdy, and he just took off running. He got real tired at the end of that run, too. He's like, So now inside the 20 at the 16, handoff here to the left side, and is only going to get about 0.5 yard. That is it. Well, with a fire, I want to say it'd be Bills Broncos versus Seahawks or Rams. Probably be Broncos Eagles. Please let me be wrong. Yeah, it's one hell of a throw and a good catch there. Yeah, he just got loose. Yeah, he burned him. That's Quinion Mitchell who was in coverage there. He got burned by Robinson. All right, so now 13-23, 22, 13-21, 20, 19, 18, 13-17 to go in the first. Ball's on the 16-yard line of Philadelphia. Brock Purdy has a clean pocket, fires over the middle, and it's going to be caught. And it's going to be a phenomenal catch by CMC down to the 5-yard line, and that's going to bring up 1st and goal. 13 minutes left to go in the first, and they're on fire already. Ratio to fire. What's the process of recording the reaction videos? Pre-written script, record all dialogues in one jersey before changing, or do you keep it changing? There's no script for any of those. So that's all improv and just like watching the games and stuff. I'll have play-by-play like from ESPN on there. But yeah, I'll record all for one team, then switch into a jersey and so on and so forth. And so now 1st and goal from the 5-yard line is going to be a handoff to CMC, who's going up the middle, is going to get about 3 yards there to the 2, and that'll bring up 2nd and goal. We're under 12 and a half minutes to go in the first. There we go. Your local tour, do you reckon be a good coach of the year candidate? Vrabel, Cohen, Shanahan could be up there. Johnson. I say that, guys. Leo to fire. At least Golden gave a good preview. Well, he can be. Fortunately, Dobbs just gave a performance, make you want to keep him. You're not wrong. Docs gave it a 12er, saying, as a Hawks fan, want the Rams because after 49ers. Best to get the Rams when they're fresh from a bye anyway. Go Hawks. PS sorry we were packed. Thought we'd be playing. Stupid the Bears. Intoxicated. Old Dog Haven, by the way. That charity is approved, so you can now raise money for them on YouTube. And goes for the pitch, throws over the middle, caught, and it's a touchdown! Demarcus Robinson had the big catch to get this drive going, and the 49ers move the ball with ease, taking an early lead. This is Cat Tour. Do you ever sleep December to playoffs due to content? Not really, no, because it's been 7 days a week since the Bears-Packers game. So, yeah. Big Dumper saying, well, I want the Hawks to face the 49ers over the Rams. LA hasn't been the same since that Thursday night game. Brown with the tour. Let's go, Meteor. All right, so now the kick is up for the extra point. It is good. 7-0. The 49ers jump out to an early lead. All right, let's see what the Eagles look like on offense now. Swinky with a fire. As a Panthers fan, you captured the sentiment of the fan base after that loss in reaction video perfectly. Thank you for that. That's what I aim to please. And we got over 8,000 people in here as we go to commercial. Appreciate the hell out of you. We're 255 subs away from 973. Welcome to the posse. Free show. We stream every single Packers primetime and playoff game. No midstream ads. No sponsors. Just trying to get to 1 million subs before the Super Bowl. It is free to subscribe. Feel free to do so, and I appreciate the hell out of you. When do they announce MVP? The Thursday before the Super Bowl. Jar had to fire. That escalated quickly. Yeah, I'd say. Gone with a fire. You think the Packers move on from Jacobs? I don't think so. He's still under contract, right? I don't think they're going to. I think he's under contract for a few more years, right? Yeah, because they signed him in 24. So yeah, I don't think so. I could be wrong unless he's a cap casualty. I don't know what his. We're on commercial, so not missing anything. Bar to fire. None of the teams I've cheered for have won. Go Pack, go. That's a tough one, man. It's tough. Yeah, his cap hit's like 14 mil. It's a little higher, and then 16 mil, so maybe a restructure, but I don't think they cut him. Down to tour. Bill's going to Super Bowl. Toxicated 12. Holy heck, you serious? No way you got it done that fast. You're the man. Thank you, Timothy. We'll email you something when I'm going to do it. Thanks so much. You got it. No problemo. Greetings from Germany. What's going on, Frank? Good to see you. 11:51 left to go in the first, Andrew. 11:51. Yeah, Demarcus Robinson. Didn't expect him to be balling out. That's a little bit of a surprise. But hey, this 49ers offense was moving the ball, and it really wasn't even on the ground. Brock Purdy just aired it out. I mean, Purdy's already got 74 yards. He's 3 for 3. Pretty damn good. All right, still on commercial, though. You're not missing anything. Now I'm very curious how this Eagles offense is going to respond. So, electronic, we rocking, man. We rocking. Lucas Fire. Hey, 6 consecutive streaming a dono. What was your biggest bump in the road on your journey to 1 million? Well, that's a good question. I mean, again, the streak has been at times difficult to maintain. So again, Monday through Friday, I have not missed a day since August of 2019. So doing that like on vacation and stuff like that, that was that's challenging at times. So yeah, I mean, I've been doing this, it'll be 11 years in 8 days. So it's just been a hot minute. Oh, yeah, birthday. Marco to fire. The 49ers win and play Seattle next week. Who'd you cheer for? I assume you'd cheer for the Meteor. It would definitely be the Meteor. It would definitely be the Meteor. 100%. All right, so let's see what we got here. Who do I want to win? I just wanted to see a good football game. I picked the Eagles to win, though. Sergeant Fire, since you'll be in the market for a kicker this offseason, how advise taking a look at Spring League football kickers? Yeah, that's very fair. It is not Heracles. It is not. All right, so now I'm going to kick this thing away. MK with the fire. Want Broncos Steelers to lose so the clickbait ring of sadness can be complete. I did it too as a Broncos fan. I don't know if I want LA to win. Yeah, I think the Chargers match up pretty well with the Broncos. I'd be a little afraid of them too. All right, so now kick is away, recovered inside the 10, get to the 15, 20, going to get to the 25, and to the 30, to the 35, and drag down to 37. So a nice return here. And let's see what this Eagles offense can do. Rod, appreciate you. Thank you for the $1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who do I want to win? I mean, again, I just want to see a good game. I picked the Eagles to win, though. I do think Eagles-Bears would be a good game, and I'd rather see Rams-Seahawks in the next round, too, just in terms of being more interested in it. So, all right, so now, let's see what we got. Leo with a tour, are we, the Packers, a mediocre franchise? I don't think they're a mediocre franchise, no. I do not think so. All right, so now, let's see what we got. Ball is on the 37, 11:45 left to go in the first. Takes the snap. Hurts is going to hand it off to Saquon, who's going to get about 2 yards there to the 39, and that is about it. And so 11:36. Well, never mind. I can't give you a time sync because they're showing off the Eagles offense. Okay. Steelers, Eagles, yeah. I mean, dude, if the 49ers able to win this game, I don't like that matchup against the Seahawks. This should be a fun one, though. I mean, this is gonna... You want to talk about turning the heat up on a rivalry. Here we go. Toxia, no meteor, please. I'll be there with my dad. Make it short, assuming I don't die. Go Hawks. Very fair. Hand off to the right side. Big lane to the 50, to the 45, 40, to the 35, and down to the 33. There's Saquon Barkley. If there's a time for him to turn it on, it's these playoffs. First down. 4-5. Would you say last night was the worst stream you ever had? Say as the Packers lost in heartbreaking fashion and your Prime Video kept lagging. No. I mean, because I got it fixed. I just started watching on my phone, so it was fixed. Yeah. I mean, there's been other heartbreaking games, though. 5-5. Let's go, Buffalo. Jaguars able to stop James Cook. We had another Cook and stepped up. Brandon Cooks. All right, so a big run there by Saquon Barkley. That's going to be a gain of 29 yards. Johnson was injured on the Eagles, so hopefully he is okay. He's on the sideline now. 10:55, 54, 10:53, 2, 1, 10:50 to go in the first. Ball's on the 32-yard line of the 49ers, and Jalen Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right, takes the snap, hands that ball off again, and Saquon going to get inside the 30, picks up about 5 yards there to around the 27. That'll bring up second down. Let's do it. Maybe we don't see any defense. Maybe we don't see either one. We'll see. All right, so let's put this here. Saquon picks up 5 there. That more we're at 20. Question, how many games this year ended the fourth quarter with a point differential of 3 points or less? That is a good question. I feel like there's been a lot of them. I mean, like this, the amount of fourth quarter lead changes was significant this year. Hold on, fakes the handoff, throws to the right side. That's going to be caught inside the 20, down to the 18, and that is A.J., not Styles, but Brown. First down. Yeah, I would say, got maybe double digits, right? Somewhere around there. That's got to be a good amount, Fatimore. 9:42 left to go in the first. And now, inside the 20 at the 17, Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right, takes the snap, and Hurts is going to keep it, roll out to the right, dumps it off here. That's going to be caught, but it's only going to get about 4 yards there. That's going to be Goddard, and that's going to bring up second and about 6. GZ, with Tara, hope you're doing well. Thanks for keeping going. We're going to keep it going. Oh, look at this bot. Oh, Jack, thanks for getting that bot. Appreciate you. Thank you. Time sync, sure. 8, 9, 10, 909, 8, 7, 906. 5, 904 for your time sync. 2nd and 6 after the 4-yard gain by Goddard. Thunder, appreciate the heck out of you. Ball's inside the 15 at around the 13.5-yard line of San Francisco. Trying to answer back from that Demarcus Robinson touchdown. And a little pitch forward, and is going to try and get to the right side, and is going to get to around the 10-yard line as Devontae Smith. And that is going to bring up 3rd and about 3 or 4 yards. All right. So 8:40 left to go in the first. And let's see if they can convert here or if the 49ers defense can stand strong. That's the one thing you're worried about if you're a 49ers fan is this defense, but their offense was able to move it with ease against this Philadelphia D, so who knows, man? Let's see what we got. And now it is 3rd and 3 at the 10. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Takes the snap, hands that ball off, and is able to break a few tackles and is going to get a first down. Good, strong running by Saquon Barkley. He's going to pick up about 3.5, and that's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Eagles. Nicely done. Yeah, Saquon, man, he was met in the backfield almost immediately, but damn, those cuts are real good. That looked like a hold, too. That definitely looked like a hold, but all right. Weren't calling them on the Bears. Ain't going to be calling them here against the Eagles. And so now 7:40 left to go in the first. It's 1st and goal. And ball is on the 7-yard line of San Francisco. And Hurts under center with the back in the backfield. Easy to fire. Tony Khan at the Jaguars losing the playoffs when they're good. Chris Jericho's back and he's the new world champion. Everyone suffers. Pitch to the right side to Saquon, who's going to get inside the 5 down to the 4. Picks up about 3 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd and goal. There you go. Bills survived, man. I mean, they survived, and it's going to be easier to run the ball unless you're going up against, like, the Texans. But you went up against the number 1 run defense. We're able to throw it on them. All right, so under 7 minutes already to go in this first quarter, and it's 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Jalen Hurts, 3 for 3 for 17 yards. Under center again, Saquon in the backfield. We'll see if they just give it to him again. Goddard in motion, and they do. They hand it off to Saquon, who's trying to weave his way down and is going to get to around the 1-yard line, and that will bring up 3rd and goal. Oh, let's go. Jericho, he's probably going to be making his WWE appearance soon. Name is Stewart. Go Bills. And now, I do miss the headphone jack as well. Hold on again. I do too. And so now, Hurts under center. Saquon again. Handoff to Goddard, who's going to walk into the end zone. It's a touchdown! Eagles! And the Eagles answer right on back. It's true for him. They do need another wide receiver. Yeah, you're right. Coleman actually made a catch, though. He made a big catch. All right. Jordan Love, will he still be number 1 QB moving forward? Big question mark. You're right. I think we should be questioning the guy who threw for 4 touchdowns last night. Career in the balance. We should start Clayton Tune, I think. 6:16 left to go in the first, and here comes the extra point to tie it up. It is windy as hell, though, and he missed it. It's a doink! It is off the left crossbar, and left upright, I should say. It's a doink, and so the 49ers going to maintain the lead at 7-6. We were talking about the wind. There you go. I better hope that. Packers missed an extra point yesterday. Brandon Tour, FYI, scripted week 17, not in the playoffs, goes 16-18. Cool, I shall fix that right now. And we are on commercial right now, and we got over 10,000 people in here. We are 204 subs away from 973. It's free to subscribe, and it's a free show. No midstream ads, no sponsors, just trying to get to that milli. And then I ain't going to be asking you to subscribe ever again. Appreciate the hell out of you. Feel free to hit that button. All right, so let me go. I'll change the playlist. We're on commercial, so you're not missing anything. Will to Fire as an Eagles fan. How you feel about Elliott? How you feel about McManus? We feel about Elliott. How you feel about McManus? Yeah. It's not great. Not great. All right, let's see. So would you say 17 wasn't in there? You're correct. Thank you very much. All right, I will add that right now. Hansatur, how many kicker jobs going to be open this offseason? I feel like a decent amount, but it's also like special teams is such an integral part of the game now. It always has been a part of it, but now like it is more important than it's ever been. So, you know, you need special teams coordinators and players that are going to be able to, you know, give you that advantage because you have a good special teams. It's going to be good. Thank you for the tour with the doink. With the doink. Trade McManus to the Eagles. Made a very late night trade. You're the tour Eagles doinking in the wild card. The turntables. That's right. Lions have a shot at Lanny McDaniel. Yeah, as long as they're willing to pay for him. But I think that that's an attractive offense to go coach for. Daniel Tour, I just saw that. Yeah, Matt LaFleur press conference. Yep, just probably your end of the year press conference. Yep, I'll check it out later. We shall do that. JS with 810. We have a bet with coworkers. We pulled 2 random playoff teams from a hat. If your team wins the Super Bowl, you win the pot. I got Eagles and Steelers. The Packers fan got the Bears. That's tough. That's tough for so many reasons. That's not great. That's a tough one. All right, 49ers getting the ball back. Again, the Eagles were able to move down the field, but it was a doink on the extra point. Easy to tear. Y2J wants to work with TNA. Santana can escape. No, he cannot. That's a doink. Ready for the Packers to have any kicker in the league? Who do you want? Give me Brandon Aubrey. I'll take Cam Little, but give me Brandon. I'll take Little or Aubrey, I think. Say that. All right, so here comes Jake Elliott. Again, they're going to have to hold a sixth extra point missed in a postseason, tied most for all time. Not ideal. Galloping, I just don't think that they're going to be able to get McDaniel, to be honest with you. I'd love it, but I don't think so. All right, so now, 6:16 to go. Let's see what we got. And the kick is away. And let's see what the 49ers can do. They moved it with ease last time. To the 10, to the 15, 20. Going to get to the 25 and gets knocked down right around the 26, 27. 6:12 left to go in the first. All right. Right at fire time. So mind-boggling. These kickers regularly make these kicks from 50 yards out, but routinely miss extra points. Yeah, man. Ever since they moved that extra point back, it has made a huge difference in this game. It is probably one of the biggest rule changes in previous years. I mean, I know the kickoff is big, but yeah. Mike Ventura, Niners starting backers at 5th, 6th, and 7th. All right, 6:12 left to go in the first. And let's see if the 49ers can replicate their early success. Ball's on their own 26-yard line. Purdy under center. CMC in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. It's Juszczyk going to throw or pitch to the right side here. And CMC is looking for some room. Is going to get to the 30. Picks about 3, maybe 4 yards there. Yeah, you see the old PAT distance? Mm-hmm. Fairburn's great. Fairbairn's great. All right, so now they're going hurry up here. And Brock Purdy, he's got Juszczyk on the left side, but he's got Jennings lined up there. And takes the snap. And Purdy's going to throw the right side, and it's going to be broken up incomplete. Looks like it hit Kittle in the chest, but Mitchell was on the coverage there. He was the one who got burned on the last drive. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6 with 5:42 to go in the first. All AFC East title game? Well, I mean, that'd be interesting. It would be. Well, if I know MLS stays for next season, but if he gets the same results, 7 seed, 1 and done, do the Packers move on? I think that they would. Yeah. It depends on what that extension looks like, though, or if they just let him play out his contract year. So now, 5:42 to go in the first. It's 3rd and 6. Ball's on their own 30-yard line. Brock Purdy in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. And now takes the snap. Eagles rushing 4, throws to the left side. It's going to be caught, but short of the sticks by about 2 to 3 yards. And that is going to bring up 4th down. There's DeMarcus Robinson again. And I imagine they're going to be bringing out the punting unit. Fear to fire, Mr. Grossi. Given I don't have a horse in this race, what's the most important non-war event of the 1940s? Asking for a friend with homework. Oh, boy. Are you talking about just U.S.? You talking about world? You talking about European? Don't donate. Give me some specifics on what you're talking about. Like what area? Is it just all over? All right, 5:10 left to go in the first. And here comes the punting unit. The kick is away. So they force a 3 and out, and it's going to bounce out at the 32-yard line, and the Eagles will take over once again. Let's see what they got. Let's go world. So you're saying just not a war event? And it has to be in the 1940s? Oh, boy. I mean, again, you're going to be subjective. I can't give you a time sync. We are on commercial. I can give you one as soon as we get back. I mean, because it's not... I mean, United Nations is pretty high up there. I'd go decolonization, though. Decolonization is a pretty big one because that causes... That's a ripple effect. So, those are up there. Sarah, they fire. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, McManus. Hope the Greyhound home was uncomfortable. Yeah, non-war is an interesting one. Need to partition. Yeah. Yeah, UN is up there. Yeah, how much time is 5:01 left to go? Yeah, decolonization is a big one. Mike Paterno, Tom, still pissed about last night. Was never a fire LaFleur guy, but I think it's time to fire him. Want Harbaugh as a coach, but I don't think our front office has the balls to fire him. I'm just going to say, Mike, like, listen, I understand the anger. Like, I totally understand because last night was an absolute crap show. I'm just going to say, like, for folks who are advocating for Harbaugh, I mean, you're worried about LaFleur because he's not finishing games, right? Have you watched John Harbaugh? Like, I've watched the Ravens a lot, year after year after year after year after year. Like, I don't know, man. Claps to tour. Who do you want to win? I think Eagles winning would make better matchups for next week. So, Harbaugh is a good coach, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Harbaugh won a Super Bowl? Yeah, in 2012. Freaking 13. Mike McCarthy won a Super Bowl. You want to bring him back? Oh, man. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know if he is the answer. All right, let's see here. Okay. Bring him back. Bring him back. Okay. Penicillin? Isn't penicillin in the 50s where it gets fully synthesized? I could be wrong. It's been a hot minute. Penicillin is way, way up there. I thought that was in the 50s, though. Denver Tour, good. Tom Brady to coach. It's his time. Tour 49ers win 3 NFC West teams in the divisional round. MC with the tour. 1949 war, vaccines, influenza, DDP. All right, so now... No, Gracie, I painted over it. Here's the tour. Stefanski, underrated. Ball's on the 32-yard line. 5:01 left to go in the first. Hurts under center with a back in the backfield. And is going to hand that ball off. Saquon going to try the left side. Only gets about 1.5 yards. And that is it. Penicillin's in the 20s. That's when it starts. But I don't think it... I thought it's much later that it actually gets synthesized. I thought... What it was. Still used. Yep. No, penicillin very, very high up there. Scarator, Fiverr, who's better, CMC or Saquon? This season it's CMC. Last year, it was Saquon. 4.5 minutes, 4:29, 8, 4:27, 6, 5, 4, 4:23 for those who needed the time sync. And now, Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right, takes the snap, and is going to hand off again and trying to spin out of a tackle, but is only going to get 2 yards again. Nice job there by the run defense of the 49ers. That's going to bring up 3rd down. February 5, Korean War. Final end of the Western and Soviet Alliance. The only time when Kami and West fought each other directly. China versus U.S. He said non-war. That's what they just said, non-war. Day to Berlin airlift wasn't a war. Started USSR versus U.S. There you go. Michael 5. First choice for head coach would be Robert Saleh. We need more toughness on the team. Bringing Bears and NFC West would make for an interesting divisional round. And so now 3rd and 7 from the 35-yard line. Hurts in shotgun with the back line up to his left. 3:38 left to go in this first quarter. Takes the snap. They're rushing 4. Has time. Throws over the middle. That's going to be caught to the 44. And that is going to be an Eagles first down. That's going to be Cooper with the grab. Either pretty sure the answer to your coaching problem is Josh McDaniels. 3rd time's the charm. Again, with a 5. I mean, the point you might actually get a call from the Packers. Hopefully your man skills aren't rusty after all these years. That's true. That is very true. All right, so 1st and 10. Ball's on the 44. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. 3:05 left to go in the first. Fakes the handoff. Has time. Going to the left side, and it's going to be caught by A.J. Brown. About 2 yards shy of that first down marker. Going to be a gain of 8, and we are under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Joel, the Fire Broncos fan, want a Patriots win because I want to watch our defense versus May. We got to make the AFC Championship. Got to beat the best. I like it. I like it. All right, so let's see here. Oh, Patriots, they would not play the Broncos until the AFC Championship because that would be the last game because they're the 2 seed. If that's what you're saying. Oh, that's a pretty good game so far, Tanner. Ball's on the 48-yard line here of San Francisco and fakes it to Saquon. Has some time. Hurts is looking to go deep. He's going deep down the left side. I don't know who you're throwing to, though. That is way past Goddard, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2, 2:15 to go. Optimistic Tour, what's your opinion on the Irish potato famine? What do you mean, what's my opinion? It's bad. Forces a lot of migration, but it's horrific. And it's a famine. So lots of people die. You know how to fire. Bretton Woods called decolonization open world for trade setup. IMF and dollar as world reserve currency. There's a ton of effects because of decolonization. Mike Tour, if your policy, would you fire Matt? I'm letting him play out his contract. You want a big old contract? Go win a Super Bowl. That's it. 3rd and 2. Balls on the 48. And handoff here to Saquon. They stuff him at the line. Great defense there. 2:09 left to go. And that's going to bring up 4th and 2. Very nicely done. Matt, pretty sure microwaves were the 1940s. Also helicopters. Where they fired in here, the non-war. Queen Lizzie 2. Founding Israel. Civil rights. Moon landing. Microprocessors. Early internet. Listen to Billy Joel song. This was a tour. The pitch to Goddard was so clean for the TD. Tour for U.S. is the GI Bill qualified post-war. Yeah, GI Bill. That's just if you're going world, that's very United States centralized. But no, absolutely has a huge ripple effect. Helps establish more of the middle class. And now 4th and 2 takes the snap. Though there were folks who were not able to get the GI Bill. And it is broken up. Looking for Devontae Smith. It is a turnover on downs. Hell of a job there by that 49ers defense, man. Yep. Was trying to get it to Devontae Smith on the left side. And they said, nay, nay. Yep. That ball's just batted away. 49ers ball. It's going to be a good one. Started to fire. Sal stumbling into a good reputation because the Jets were mean to him on the way out. As a crazy little fraud. He had a terrible record. He's a good DC. Yeah, head coach, I think, still out there. MC with a fire. Non-penicillin antibiotic. Streptomycin 43. Pap smear perfected in 45. First practical dialysis machine in 47. Sykes got still significant to this day. We're on commercial, by the way. Triviality saying... great week for football fans. Father's a Panthers fan. Uncle's a Bears fan. So my Patriots bring the family 2-1. Sorry for your Packers. We're on commercial, so you are not missing anything at the moment. And we are 145 subs away from 973. Feel free to sub. We're streaming every single playoff game. After this, we got one more tonight. We got over 11,000 people in here. Let's go, baby. It's free to subscribe. We're on a free show here. Trying to get to that milli before the Super Bowl. And we are less than 28,000 away from doing just that. Jeff Tour, Death FDR, started U.S. path into corporatism. Jack's fire. Why so many teams trying to play like the Lions? Going for on 4th down belongs to us. Stop copying us. Stop copying us. Stop copying us to us. Robert, is there anything I don't do? Yeah. Apparently will my team to win. That's something I can't do. Can't do that. Snake with a fire. Penicillin became widely used late 1944 after moving on from the shallow pan method of creation, which made penicillin less volatile and last longer. I appreciate it. Mom chilled to fire. What will make the Packers a dominant team next year? Being healthy. Having Micah Parsons back. If LVN's able to take another step, it's going to help a lot. Cam Bainers, his coach season 2 started, but I was a child now, fully functioning adult, mostly. Still watching channel more than TV. Hey, Cam. I appreciate all the support. Appreciate you. Here they two are Mick Miss-a-Lot or Mason Crossbar. Ooh, I like both those. Stand fire. Can't wait to stress clean my apartment during the Pats Chargers game. Can't be mad with the way the Pats season has gone, but I want them to win. I don't blame you. All right, 49ers got the ball back. Blacksmith with a fire. Philly born and 49ers fan. I'm in enemy territory. There you go. Zooter, we're chilling. We'll avenge y'all next week, Tom. Zooter, I was wondering where you were. Total yards, 80 for the 49ers, 83 for the Eagles. And wide to 5 or 10, Playoffs been wild so far. Now time for Fantasyland. Chargers win, beat the Broncos. Bills win one more time at Highmark. Make it happen, scriptwriter. That would be a crazy script. I promise you I will give you a time sync. They have not snapped the ball. Ball's on the 48-yard line, their own 48. And a handoff here to CMC, who's going to try the right side. Going nowhere. Gets a yard to the 49, and that is it. 121, and nope, now they're going to the chess match graphic. So can't give you a time sync just yet. Steven to Nuremberg trials. Sure. I feel like it is related to war, but yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go. You got Whisper. Sarah Tour. I'm so stressed. This game's making me nauseous. That bow to fire. 1947 transistor invented, which gave rise to all modern electronics. I'd say that's mildly important. Throws to the left side, looking for Jawan Jennings, and it is broken up, incomplete. 3rd and 9. Cooper DeJean on the coverage. 55 seconds left to go in the first. Clock is stopped because of the incompletion. Exactly, coach. And that's why this is so fascinating. And I think this is why the playoffs are going to be so great, too. It literally is anybody's game. So that's what makes it so much fun, man. All right, so Jennings blanketed there by DeJean. 55 seconds left to go in the first. Both offenses were firing on all cylinders. Now it's been a defensive game. On their own 49 for the 49ers. Here we go. Brock Purdy in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Takes the snap, gonna throw, has some time. And Purdy's got to get rid of this ball, rolling out to his left, and is going to try to run, but is only going to get about 2 yards there, and that is going to bring up 4th down and about 7. Saturday 5, Packers safety going full. Don't put in the paper. I lost in his loser interview. Was peak spoiled brat franchise. I can't lie. I don't even know what you're referring to be honest with you. The Packers safety. Don't put in the paper. I lost. I don't even know what you're talking about. All right, so Purdy able to slide and avoid the contact there. He was getting chased down, though. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, was it Evan Williams? Oh, I didn't even hear what Evan Williams said. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13 for your time sink. Punting unit kicks it away and takes a great bounce and is going to be down at the 6. Excellent job by the punting unit there. And with 8 seconds left, that's where Philly will take over. Galaxy in-window air conditioners invented at 1945. There you go. Okay, let's put this here. Fox to the fire time. What happened to the Packers? How'd they blow the lead? I'm still shocked. They didn't take any time off the clock. They had no offense in the second half except like that one Matthew Golden touchdown. They left 7 points on the board from their special teams, and they kept on giving the ball back to Caleb Williams. Certified Paul, would the Titans with Eberflus as DC, Petula's OC, and Adam Gase's head coach be a good team? I don't think so. Yes, with a fiver saying, seemed like nobody thought the Bills would win. Glad we proved them wrong. Go Bills. It was a big game. Yeah, couldn't really get things going with the run game, but Josh Allen had a good game. And you forced turnovers. Red Fox oversubscribe time's awesome. Appreciate you, Red Fox. 8 seconds left to go. Ooh, got the time sync? We rocking. All right, so ball's on their own 6. Hurts and shotgun. Sorry, the tour. It was Bullard. I didn't even hear what Bullard said. I didn't know. Colin, thank you for the membership. Ball's on the 6-yard line. Takes the snap and going to the left side. That's going to be caught by A.J. Brown. Picks up about 7 yards there. And 3 seconds left to go in the first. Colin, thank you. All right, appreciate you. And that is the end of quarter number 1. Justify, bro. Why did the Panthers and Packers have to blow it? Now my Seahawks have to play a division rival. Anyway, the more I learn about the GI Bill, the more conflicted I feel. Grandson of the 7th kid who bought a farm with it. Do I owe my existence to not being the right race that got it? I mean, it's not your fault, but yeah, no. I mean, you're talking about government systems. The GI Bill like really helps establish that middle class, but black veterans who come back are either unable to get lesser, and that's where you get like redlining from. They're only able to buy in certain areas, and so it is grossly inequitable, and that leads to, you know, a lot of stuff that you see that goes down from generation to generation. MC with A tour. Mom born 45, dad 43. Most important to me. There you go. There you go. We are on commercial, not missing anything at the moment. Jericho Rumble. Yeah, I'm assuming he's coming back for the Rumble. I'm assuming. I'm going to make a healthy assumption there. Ooh. All right. Put this here. All right, so we are on commercial, not missing anything at the moment. It's been a good game, man, and it's been pretty evenly matched. Purdy, 4 for 6, 77 yards and a touchdown. Hurts, 6 for 8, 41 yards. 49 yards on the ground. Here's the thing which is a little bit surprising for me. CMC, 5 carries, 7 yards. He's averaging 1.4 yards a carry. They only had 6 carries total because Purdy ran for 2. 6 carries for 9 yards. I thought that, I mean, because you look at how the Eagles have played, their run defense has been their Achilles heel. But so far, CMC ain't able to get anything going. See what GPT says, Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Is that the most horrifying thing? What's the biggest thing of the 40s? Well, AI says the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The irony is just, it's perfect. It is perfect. Oh, I love it. It's great. That's it. No, the postseason's been crazy so far. It has. We should be coming back momentarily. I should go and get a water real quick. We're 111 subs away from 973. Let's go. Either to or China becoming communist, pretty big deal. I'd say so. ChatGPT, Tom, your feelings are valid, and I understand. Never used it before. Ain't starting anytime soon. Here at Terra, no joke, I would have taken Kevin King yesterday. All right, Eagles ball, 2nd and 3, start of the second quarter. Ball is on their own 13-yard line, and Jalen Hurts in shotgun in the back, lined up to his right, and takes the snap, hands that ball off, gets a first down, getting up to the 20-yard line, so a nice gain there, about 7 yards, and that is an Eagles first down. Turtle at 10 are Hawks fans scared of next week. It needs some faith. We're the best in the division, and I, for one, can't wait to prove it again. Yeah, Hawks. Xavier Terry should collab with MMG. You got agents and stuff. Lions fan, right? And now, yes, Elliott missed the extra point. Yes. And so now, 1st and 10 from the 20. Under 14 and a half minutes left to go in the half. It is 1st and 10. Robert, they tour at Mr. Ross, first time super chatter. You're the best. Hey, Robert. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much for the support, and thanks for watching. And Hurts in shotgun takes the snap. They're rushing 4, fires, and that's going to be caught. Devontae Smith, and that is going to be very close to a first down there. We'll see if they give him enough. If not, it's going to be like 9.5 yards. But they are moving. Fire Kevin Patullo right now. Right now. Send him out to kick extra points. Give him something. HBK, it's history, man. That's what it is. People got to know their history. It is 2nd and 1, so they give him 9. And handoff here to Saquon, who's going to pick up the rest, is going to get to around the 34, and that is an Eagles first down. DJ to fire. Career counselor in the Navy. GI Bill is great, but underutilized by service members. Transferring to dependents is what most people do. There you go. There you go. Formation of the Green Bay Packers, of course. Of course. So now, 1st and 10, right outside their own 35 at the 34. Hurts is in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. O'Malley to fire. It's good that people who got the GI Bill got it, and bad people were excluded. I think overall had a good effect, but hate it wasn't for all. Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, there's a ton of positives with the GI Bill, but it's exactly what you said, right? You know, if you fought for this country, you should have had access to it, and there should not have been exclusions. And now, Hurts fires to the, oh man, almost takes out a ref with that pass. It's going to be incomplete. Was looking in the direction of Devontae Smith. The ref had to go, nope, had to get out of the way of that one. As Jalen Hurts, you see that? Trying to take out the refs. That's how they win. That's how they get them. 13:01 to go in the half, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. You pick what they fire. Every game being a close toss-up in a playoffs without KC, the world is healing. I mean, listen, we were hoping for good playoffs. So far, we've gotten them. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen the Bullard thing. Yeah, I'll check it out. When did YouTube start doing 3 commercials? I don't know, but there's no midstream ads here. You see them when you first come in, but that's it. And so now dumps it off to the left side. Devontae Smith gets popped immediately at the line of scrimmage, though. Maybe gives him half a yard, and that's it. Under 13 minutes to go, 12:51 left, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Joe, they fire. 1947. Jack Robinson breaks baseball's color barrier. There you go. Hit Bob and weaving. You don't think, and Brad? I promise you, just do some Google searches, my friend. Do some Google searches. Not virtue signaling when it's the literal history, man. JR to fire. New therapy bills in the post for making me a Packers fan. Also, Marshall Plan is a pretty big one for the 40s. It is true. 3rd and 10, 12:20 left to go in the half. And hold on, we got laundry. I think we're going to get a cha-cha. Eagles pointing fingers, the 49ers pointing fingers, and it's a cha-cha. It is a false start. All right, so that is going to go to 1. Our first penalty of the game. All right, let's put that at 1. Boom. Okay. So now, 3rd and 15, 12:19 to go in the half, and ball's on the 30. Shannon with a 20. You think we'll be seeing more 2-point conversion attempts because of the wind? You definitely could be seeing that. You definitely could be seeing that. And who knows, man, especially if they don't have a lot of faith in Elliott. We'll see how the rest of this game goes. And Hurts is going to fire over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Devontae Smith. And, I don't think he got the first down, though. I think it's going to be a gain of about 14. Depends on where they mark it, but it looks like he's just short of the sticks. Going to be right around, like, the 43.5-yard line. William Tour, Formation of NATO. Good candidate. But if I have seen the Harry Potter fully cast audiobook, Dr. House is Dumbledore. I have not. There you go. All right, so... Oh, they're staying out on the field on 4th and 1. Got an all-star cast there. And let's see what we got. Oh, here comes the tush push. And let's see. It worked out for the Bills, and that is going to be a first down to the 45. They keep the drive alive. 11:18 left to go in the half. Well, let's go. Oh, Shy Guy with a 10er. Tom, glad to see you covering all the games. It also seems like the first year in a while, not a single game feels like a blowout for the entire game at least. Yeah. I mean, we thought there was going to be a blowout for a second. 21-3. But, and the second half happened. All right, 11 minutes left to go. We got a stoppage here. I believe we got a timeout. Cha-Cha goes doing the cha-cha. All right, so the 49ers going to call their first timeout. Put this up here. Okay. Dark out of the two. I hate both these teams. Can they both lose? No ties in these playoffs. No ties. Yeah, and that's what folks were talking about, like microprocessors and stuff like that. Sets up stuff for the digital age. All right, so 1st and 10. And after the 49ers timeout, let's see. I mean, it's not the prettiest of drives, but 8 plays, 40 yards over 4 minutes. Noises with a 10er. Submitted my application to be a high-ranking official when AI takes over the human race in 2040 with the advent of quantum AI. They agreed to archive my app as a steward of the semiconductors. That's good. Getting your place in line. I get it. 8 with a 20. Sorry about the pack. Want a Bills jersey? Go Bills. And money by heart meds again. They don't make it easy for you. They definitely don't. All right, so now 1st and 10 from the 46. Pitch to the right side to Saquon Barkley. Has a lane and is going to get to the 50. Picks up about 4 yards there. We're under 11 minutes left to go in the half, and that is going to bring up 2nd down. All right, so, dude, the wind is blowing over the blue medical tent. There's a cop that's fighting with, like, the table that's in the blue medical tent because it's it's windy. It is very, very windy. The entire goalpost is swaying right now. So it's going. All right, so now 2nd and 6. Ball's right at midfield. Hurts in shotgun with the back line up to his left. Under 10.5 minutes to go. You got freaking garbage blowing around on the field. And Hurts dumps it off to Barkley and has a blocker to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, and is going to be dragged down at the 31. And that might have been a touchdown-saving tackle, but that is going to be a first down. It'd be windy. All right, dude, that was almost a disaster, too, because there was a free rusher coming right for Hurts. So it was a good call to get the screen going, and then Saquon was able to get past him. And now from the 30-yard line of San Francisco, and Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his left, 9:41 to go, is going to hand that ball off. It's not Saquon, though, and is going to pick up, gets to around the 26, gain of around 4-ish yards, and that is Tank Bigsby. So Tank Bigsby going to pick up 4. We'll see how much of we're going to see him in this game. Saquon is chilling right now. How much time is left? 72 rushing yards from the Eagles, by the way. 9:13 left to go in the half. 9:13. So 2nd and 6. Packers offered you a job when I take it. I'm very happy with the job that I have. Ball is on the 26.5-yard line. I like being able to say what I want to say, too. And now, hands that ball off up the middle. There goes Tank Bigsby. And it's going to be inside the 20 to the 16. And that is an Eagles first down. Super 2 reminded the bag for American Beauty. Trash fire garbage on the field. Why are Philly fans on the field? Ooh, that's fighting words. There be fighting words. Trash, gotta be careful. They gonna get you. All right, 8:31 left to go. They gonna run the tush push on you. Oh, hold on, there's a bot. Get on out of here, bot. Get on out. All right, hand off to the left side here, and it's gonna get down to the 10. Yeah, it looks like maybe stopped at the 11. Got that bot. Patriot Nation, how we doing? 8:14 to go. That's going to be Saquon. I'm sorry. No, that was Tank Bigsby. Excuse me. Going to get 7 yards there from Tank Bigsby. H with a fire. You know when the pack season wrap-up video will come out? The season reaction? Probably later this week, most likely. And so now 7:55 to go. Is Tom Grossi a bandwagon fan? Yep, little 7-year-old me. Just a little bandwagoner. 7:49 left to go in the half from the 10. And Jalen Hurts under center with Saquon Barkley in the backfield. Let's see if they can pick up this first down, make it 1st and goal. Hand off to Barkley trying to catch the edge and is not going to get it. He's going to lose 3 to 4 yards there. They're only going to make him lose 2, but nicely done there by the 49ers run defense. Under 7.5 minutes to go. 3rd down coming up. Anyway, I know you're sad about the pack. Everything you do for charity makes you smile, makes you a great human being. We love to have you in the Bills Mafia. Go Bills. I remember the Bills Mafia every day for the back pain that I have from jumping through that table. Still got a little scar on my elbow. Dad Fire LaFleur basically blamed the players for everything that happened yesterday. I don't know if it was that. He did talk about the offensive line not being great. And so now, 3rd and 5, ball's on the 12, under 7 minutes to go in the half. Handoff here, and is going to be inside the 10 to the 9, so they are not going to pick it up. It's going to bring up 4th and about 2. Do you see the tush push once again? Is with a 5 are saying win and goalpost. What would happen if a field goal PA would have been good, but doink's off because the goalposts are waving in the wind? I don't know the official ruling on that. I think it would just be no good, but I'm not 100% sure. The tour. Ben beat the Packers twice this year. Well, technically, wasn't it once last year and one this year? Joe Tour, hopefully no team goes up 21-3. All right, so the offense is staying out on the field. No tush push, though. Ball's on the 9-yard line. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. And they snap this ball. And Hurts is going to keep it. Rolls out to the right. Fires. Caught. And it's a touchdown. Goddard, his 2nd of the night. And it's a tie. They go for it on 4th down. They risk it for the biscuit. And hold on. We got laundry. Ineligible man downfield. It's coming back. Oh, it's going to be a repeat of 4th down. Just fire on the same. Became a fan of my team because my dad routinely rooted against KC. Naturally, I've pulled for them for over 30 years now. Hey, man. Spite be that emotion sometimes. That's it. All right, so that is going to go to 2. In the presser, just end of year stuff. Yeah, it's just probably the end of the year press conference. I wasn't too surprised. Oh, wait a minute. They're calling a touchdown now? Wait, now they called a touchdown. It said it was... Hold on. So they picked up the flag, and now they're saying touchdown. All right, so they said never mind. They picked up the flag and said no, there was not an eligible man downfield. Okay, so now the Eagles are going to get a touchdown. I was like, what? Okay, literally just changing their minds. They said, we want flag? No, we don't want flag. So here comes Elliott. Oh, sorry, I put it at 13. I'm going to hopefully not jinx him. Let's see what happens. Extra point is up. Whoa, it's going left, but it is good. It is 13-7. Fish with a tear. No, we beat you in January last year also, so twice this year, and Caleb was 3-1 versus Green Bay. January last year is 2025. It's 2026. So, just being specific. Dates. So are the Eagles the fastest Venmo in the NFC? I say it 5 times. These most media isn't giving my Bolts a chance tonight. Being a homer and thinking we have a pretty good shot at the upset. No, I think you have a pretty good shot at the upset too. I think your defense could be the difference maker there. It's going to come down to, can you protect Herbert? But at times the Patriots pass rush has not been great, but they're getting some help. So we shall see. All right, so 13-7. We'll see the 49ers getting the ball back with 6:08 left to go in the half. Saturday Fire MLF's dream to be cloned so he can refuse to shoulder the blame 2 times for every collapse. They could have multiple play calls. That could be inside zone, shotgun. Prime Guide, no. I only really watch college stuff for player evaluation as we get closer to the draft. So that's the only one. Scriptwriter said, no more. No more. How in the world does NFL have gambling partners? Well, technically, they don't really. It is through like broadcasting deals that they have a lot of these deals. So like Fox has a big investment in them, so you see a lot of these broadcasters that are going to be doing that. It'd be like official sponsor of the NFL, but yeah, it's through a lot of the broadcasters. Game with a tourist now, you just take away penalties. It's true. Let's let they tour Raid Shifty's 49ers talk at halftime. If we see him, we shall do it. We shall. Expect him to be the coach. I told you last night. I mean, you could be angry at me or disagree. That's totally fine. I just don't think the Packers are going to fire him. Fish with a tenor. Okay, 2025 January and December 2025. So twice last year and once in 2026. There you go, Fishing. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Joe Turr, Liam Cohen talks so much trash. Glad to see him out. All right. There we go here. The official flag of the NFL. Flag? Alan Turr, 16-play, 94-yard, 9-minute drive. More of that, Patullo. More of that! Galc's fire time for the Pack head coaching situation decision. Think head policy being a new president will have an impact in any way? Again, he's come out and said that he does not want a lame duck as a coach. So that makes you think that he's going to want an extension. But then last night happened because he's going into his contract year. If I'm him, I'm saying screw it. Let him play through a contract year. See what happens. See what happens. Win a Super Bowl? Cool. Get a lot of money. Shaggy to fire. You should do a bit in the reaction when the ref call flag and then reverse. Alrighty, here. Life, same way, tenor. I know last night loss absolutely heartbreaking. Don't know if I really want to see MLF go. Again, I think there just needs to be changes. He could stay on the team, but there needs to be changes. Robert, how many of your predictions were right? So far, I'm 1-2 because I got the Bills game wrong and the Packers game wrong. All right, so we got nearly 12,000 people in here with 6:08 left to go in the half. They're getting a holder again for the ball because, again, it is a lot of wind in Philadelphia. And the kick is away. This is fluttering in the wind and is going to be recovered at the goal line to the 10, to the 15, 20. And is going to get brought down around the 22. All right, let's see what we got. And 6:03 to go. Oh, man. We're stretching. All right, so 12 plays, 85 yards for the 49ers. Only 5:45 time possession. Philadelphia, over 18 minutes. Personally, I picked the Eagles to win this ball game. I thought it would be easier for the Eagles offense to move on the 49ers defense and not vice versa. Even though the 49ers first drive, they moved it with ease. And so now, ball is on the 23-yard line. And it's going to throw the right side. That's going to be caught by George Kittle, who is going to be brought down right around the 29, gain of around 6. And Kittle is slow to get up. Uh-oh. Kittle's been dealing with some injuries as of late. Don't like that. So Kittle is laying on the sideline. I don't know if he fell on the ball. Let's see. I don't know how he got hurt here. Let's see. Getting dragged out. And then I don't really know. Oh, it looks like he's holding his right ankle, it looks like. Hopefully he is okay. Anyway, they fire. Whatever happened to Cam Ward? Does he still play? I feel like he's one of the most forgotten first-round QB picks. Cam Ward had a pretty damn good season, man. He had a pretty darn good season. I mean, considering that he was on a Titans team that at one point was like one of the worst statistical teams in the league. Yeah, Cam Ward's doing all right. We're Dolphins Stewart. Tom, love the show. Just want to say bear down. Sean Day to our 23rd favorite game. What is legal man downfield? It looks like it's his ankle or something. It looks like he was reaching down there. Hopefully he is okay. Electrical substation strikes again. I literally have never heard that. I have not heard that conspiracy. So that's a new one. We are on commercial. We got 12,000 people in here. Feel free to like and subscribe. It is free to subscribe, folks. We're on a free show here. No midstream ads, no sponsors whatsoever. We're streaming every single playoff game. We're 61 subs away from 973. Get over the fire. Hey, Tim Grossi. Thanks for taking over this channel after Tom's untimely passing. I know you'd be heartbroken the Packers lost, but proud of the channel. At least you didn't have to see the game last night. Person just gave you the full explanation about 90 seconds ago. Yeah, hopefully he is okay. I don't like that, though. Reaching down. And it's non-contact, but it didn't look like it was anything serious. I don't like that. I don't. Oh, man. Yeah, hopefully no Achilles or... don't want to see any of that. So we'll see when we get back, but... Coffee fight, no matter the rivalry. Granted, Eagles and 49ers a new one. Hopefully he's okay. Also, conspiracy with the Titanic was an insurance scam. Jason Turek and LaFleur get maybe a 2-year extension. I talked about that in the post game last night that I posted this morning. That I think makes the most amount of sense. And I feel like you can make that argument pretty well. Because if you go, okay, he's already under contract for next year, you give him a 2-year extension. I just don't know if LaFleur agrees with that, because that's the one caveat is, one, LaFleur is going to be due a ton of money, because just when he started, I think he's getting paid like roughly like 7, 8. Oh, Kittle's getting carted off, man. He's clapping. He's in high spirits, but he's on the cart. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's... I'm not a doctor, but that looked like an Achilles. Oh, no. He plants, and you just see it ripple through his freaking calf. Oh, no, man. It looked just like the Rodgers one. Oh, boy. 2nd and 4. Purdy's going to fire to left side. Wide open, caught. Has a lane to the 45-40, to the 35-30. Jawan Jennings out of bounds at the 26, and that is a 49ers first down. All right, a big play for the 49ers, but yeah, I don't think Kittle coming back from that one. Oh, that sucks, man. I hope it's not as serious as it looks, but it did not look good. Jawan Jennings gets a 45-yard catch and run there. Nice job. Nice throw. Good catch. Good run after the catch. And so now 5:07 left to go in the half. 13-7, the Eagles lead. Ball is on the 26-yard line of Philadelphia. Brock Purdy in shotgun. He's got options on either side of him. Now CMC just lined up to his left. Looking that way. Fires to CMC. Going to be caught and has a couple blockers, but is only going to get to around the 20, but picks up roughly about like 6 yards. Not too terrible. Power Depot conspiracy. JJ with a 5er saying, Bills beat the Jaguars. Happy my cats are furious. What happened to the Packers? Stopped watching at half, and then a 93 Oilers collapse. Their offense didn't show up, man. Matthew Golden got a touchdown late in that game, but they didn't take any time off the clock. The run game was nothing, and they couldn't move the ball. They just kept on giving it back to the Bears. Yeah, you saw that ripple. That's not very good. Get out of here, bot. Get out of here. All right, so now, 2nd and 4, ball's on the 20, and Purdy under center is going to pitch it to CMC, who is going to get about 3 yards there. He'll bring up 3rd and 1 with 4:03 left to go in the half. Run with the fire. GPS question. Is there any way to get the video on Spotify when it gets posted on there instead of just the audio? Much love, Tom. That's a Perna question because he's the one who usually uploads it. Roman, if you shoot me a reminder, don't super chat. I'll try to remember for tomorrow so I can ask Perna. We'll see if we can. 3:43 left to go in the half, and it is 3rd and 1. I formation, Juszczyk in as the fullback, and CMC in the backfield with 3:35 to go in the half. And Purdy is going to hand that ball off to CMC, who's going to stumble and fall right at the line of scrimmage. So not going to get anything there, maybe even loses half a yard, and that is going to bring up 4th down. Yeah, it's Kittle, man. Yep. Prime with they fire. See the Kraken's Pride Night jersey. I have not. I've seen their glow-in-the-dark ones. Those are pretty cool. Give it a 5 time. I live down in New Zealand. When you're in New Zealand, let me know how I can help with anything. How I get my phone number to you. Go Bolts. Shoot me an email, tomgrossicomedy@gmail.com. Appreciate you. Nico Turu's a rookie QB of the year. I mean, I really like what Cam Moore did. Cam Moore's pretty good, man. And so 4th and 2, and we got a stoppage here. It's a timeout for the 49ers. That is their second. Sorry if I know you get criticized either way, but clapping as you're carted off with a shredded Achilles is a delusional level of optimism. I don't think it's necessarily optimism. I think he's just trying to also like rally his team. And what else are you going to do, man? Jake Couture, who should be MVP? I think they're going to vote for Stafford. He also got All-Pro too, so usually that is an indicator as well. So will the Bears, aka the Frauds, lose next week? Man, I don't know if the Bears are going to lose against the Eagles. I don't think they would. It'd be a close game, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Plays the next round of the playoffs. That's why we're playing these, to find out, my friend. That's what we are. And then went down there, went back in October. Yeah, I'm going to New Zealand for the first time. I'm trying to go for 11 years. And here comes the field goal unit. So they're deciding to play it a little bit safe here and try to make this a 3-point game. But again, that wind is freaking blowing out here. So let's see if Eddie can put this through. Fast track to fire. Can't prove it's electrical substation, but I also can't disprove it. We have a lot of injury data. The kick is up, and it is good. It is true. Big sample size. And so we got a 3-point game. The Eagles lead 13-10. All right, let's put that here. I really hope it's Seahawks Rams. Sorry, 49ers. I just want to see. I just think it'd be a better game. And I think Eagles Bears would be a good game too. Asher, they at 10. Fiverr, thank you, Tom. Couldn't imagine streaming after last night's game. Really crushed it with so much promise this year. Thanks for the season. I think, honestly, like, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. I think my expectations shifted a bit once Micah Parsons went down because it's like, okay, the defense is not going to be as good, even though the defense played pretty well for 3 quarters. You know, it was going to be tough to beat the Seahawks. It sucks, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, this could have hurt more, if that makes sense. Amplifier electrical substation injury sounds like the worst prog band ever. Electrical substation injuries. They did call a timeout. They did. Can always be worse. Imagine the NFC Championship game. Football, the 49ers save LA for Seattle for the NFC Championship. No, I usually don't stream the Pro Bowl. I usually do not. We are on commercial, though. This hasn't really been super duper interesting. We're 38 subs away from 973. Appreciate the hell out of you. At halftime, just like we do every single game stream, we're going to raid smaller creators. I'll put the link to their channel to another person streaming. Click on the link, leave a like, subscribe if that's your vibe, leave a positive comment. Helps grow out their channel. Just for the terror. Sorry to see our team lose last night. At least my second favorite team. Bills won. There you go. There you go. That'll do it. Okay. Shuck? Yeah, man. I like him. Hey, I appreciate you, Matthew. Thank you. Yeah, we're trying to get to that milli. Bit by bit. Bit by bit. Ugh. But yeah, we're getting close, man. 28,000 subs away. We should get to 73 by the end of the day. I think there's a possibility by Tuesday morning we're at 75. Jaster 5, should the 49ers strength and conditioning coach be investigated for malpractice? I mean, listen, at least they're not sticking needles in lungs like the Chargers and frickin' Steelers, you know? At least they're not doing that. Ay. Nobody stopping the Seahawks defense, not even the Rams. It'll be a damn good game. It will be a damn good game. So, all right, let's see what we got. No, they're showing the kickers warming up earlier in this game. You don't needle lung? Jabberwocky, I think we're going to get it. We should get it by the Super Bowl. All right. And now, Eagles going to get the ball back with a little under 3 minutes to go, and it is a touchback. Now, you got to kneel it, buddy. You got to kneel it. How many rings for Kittle? 0. Don't make fun of the injury, though. Kittle's a great player. JP with a 5 for the grass versus turf crowd. Philly is a grass field. Yes, it is. Look at the tour. Hi, Tom, watching from the UK. Bills Super Bowl. Who knows, man? They get the right opponents. They were able to knock off the best run defense. Back in delusional for being hyped about Cam Ward since he played most of the top defenses this year. I feel like he played well despite the challenge. I'd be hyped about him. Yeah, no, I like Cam Ward a lot. Owen Tours, Jackson Dart, the guy for the Giants. As of right now, yeah, I want to see him with Neighbors. I want to see him with a really solid O-line, have Scadaboo back, and then I think you're rocking. The Fallout show, I've only seen the first episode of the second season. I like the first season, but I haven't seen much of it for the second year. And that's going to be up to the 41. Picks up about 6 yards there for Saquon Barkley. 2:42 left to go in the half. Sorry, if I'm most pathetic fan, I want the Steelers to lose, my team in the Super Bowl, because I like Tomlin, and people trashing him, it makes me sad. Sometimes. Yeah, Jackson Dart's weapon out. Then you can kind of really get a full evaluation of him, too. It's true, SJ. And 2:25 to go. Barring an incompletion or a clock stoppage, this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. It's pretty evenly contested matchup so far. And now, play action. Hurts has time, and he wants to go deep. He does go deep down the middle, and incomplete. Looking for A.J. Brown. There's 3 defenders over there. And A.J. Brown, is he getting up a little slow now? Looks like he's holding his right knee. Yeah, he's getting up slow. All right, he is back up, though. He is limping, but he is back up. Don't want any freaking injuries, man. Yeah, just a little out there. Joey, if obviously injuries happen, I feel like the 49ers dynamic warm-up over traditional stretching, leading to more injuries. Yeah, man, I have no idea. It's tough. It is not good. Kittle, Again, I'm not a doctor. It looked like an Achilles thing, though. You saw things ripple, and wasn't a good look. He got carted off. And we got laundry here. We got a false start. It is going to be a cha-cha. Is that really only our second penalty marker of the day? It is. Refs have been quiet. Too quiet. Well, they had one. They picked it up, so that's going to go for 2. All right. So now, 2:07 left to go in the half. It's now 3rd and 9. And let's see if they're able to convert here from their own 36. Hurts in shotgun with a back lined up to his left. And Hurts walking up to the line. Stephen, if I wonder what you thought of Ben Johnson saying F the Packers last night, they could say whatever they want. They won, man. Hopefully it's a different outcome next time. Takes the snap, and Hurts throwing to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete off the fingertips of A.J. Brown. Can't haul that in. 2:02 to go, and that's going to bring up 4th and 9. Polish saying, go Bears. GG's. GG's. All right, so he almost had it too, man. It would have been a tough catch, but literally right off the fingertips. Looks like targeting. I don't know about that, Emrys. I don't know about targeting there. All right, so now 4th and 9, 2:02 to go. Here comes the punting unit. Sharky return, let's go Buffalo. Buffalo, big win today. And the kick is away. So this will be for the 2-minute warning. And it's going to be picked up here right around the 23. It hit a player. I don't know who it hit, but gets to the 23. This with A Tour. Did you ever get more water? GPT bring some. I don't have any more water left, but I'm pretty good right now. Lucky to find no Lamar Burrow or Mahomes in the playoffs this year. It's going to be Josh Allen's only chance to win a Super Bowl. All right, throwing long on 2nd and short. I mean, it makes sense because then you think that you could pick it up on the next one, but yeah. End of game handshake. Yeah, Ben Johnson, they do not like each other. Just ran up to LaFleur and ran right really quick and then ran past him. All right, we got 12,000 people in here. We are 19 subscribers away from 973. Feel free to subscribe. We'll be doing some raids at halftime on smaller creators. We are on commercial now for the 2-minute warning. Okay, anyone can. It really does feel like that. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. Yeah, A.J. Brown mad at everyone? Yeah. Okay. The bourbon's kicking in? Hell yeah. That's right. Okay. Put this here. CMC get 11 yards rushing on this last drive. He's gonna need it. I mean, yeah, their run game, they really haven't done much, dude. CMC 7 carries for 9 yards. Not a lot. We'll see if the 49ers can do something. All right, let's see. Kevin, thanks for the $1.90. Appreciate the hell out of you. More fighting. More fighting. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Fellow Kevin. Kevin's. 49ers fan right here. I mean, yeah, 49ers fan, how do you feel about this game? I mean, it is a very, very close game. It's been good. It's a defensive matchup. So, okay. I'll win this game for Kittle. Dude, it freaking sucks, man. It sucks. Okay, let's put this here. All right, we're coming on back. And let's see what we got. Okay, so. All right, so let's put this here. Sorry, shoulders cracking a cajillion %. A.J. Brown was not too happy after that last drive. And here we go. 1st and 10, ball's on their own 23. And Brock Purdy under center with a back in the backfield. And takes the snap, hands that ball off, trying the right side, going to get across the 25, and picks up about 5-ish yards there. Honestly, that's almost double what he had. Going to tenor. Bears are 2-1 and Packers on the playoff history of the franchises. Can't believe they have only played each other 3 times in their long history of the playoffs. Bears at least 2-1 in the playoff series. Yeah, it's crazy that it's only been 3 times, man. Because 41, and then 2010 and yesterday. Gramps to Tom. My Bills have won, and I'm having BK. There you go, Gramps. Sounds like a good day. All right, so now 2nd and 6. Pressure immediately, and Brock Purdy's going to get sacked at the 21. Jalen Carter says, sit down. 3rd down coming up. And they finally get after Brock Purdy. Yeah, Veronica, sometimes the hat got to come out, you know? Sometimes. All right, so dark side of the Kevins. Is that Kevin Patullo? And the Eagles going to call their first timeout. SDB, appreciate the heck out of you. All right, so this is going to go to 2. There are a lot of Kevins in here. The Kevins are taking over. Achilles confirmed for Kittle. Again, no doctor here, obviously. But, Roman, I got you. Yeah, it's tough, man. It did not look good. It didn't look good at all. All right, so let's see here. 1:12 left to go, and it is 3rd and 11. So let's see if they can try and convert here with 1:12 left to go in the half. Ball's on their own 22. Purdy in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Vic Vitura, I swear I saw your soul leave your body last night. Let me know if you find it again. Throws to the left side. Wide open, caught. That's DeMarcus Robinson. He steps out of bounds, but hold on. We got laundry. Dr. Stewart, let's go Buffalo. Sorry about the Packers, though. All right, it's going to be offside, so they're just going to decline it because they get a first down. DeMarcus Robinson gets 15 yards. Chiefs 5 with the Packers playing next week. If the 49ers win this, go Pack, go. I don't think the Packers played yet. I don't think they played yet. So maybe, maybe. I think they played Monday, maybe, potentially. All for the Terror. Sorry for your Packers losing, everyone. Bears fans feel for you. Don't worry, you guys. We'll be back next year, predicting the Packers Super Bowl with 2 million subs next year. Just for you. We'll see, man. It's going to be a long offseason. And so now, play action. And Purdy has some time, throws to the right side, and CMC never turned around. W20, 49ers fan was having a good time watching this. Now, after that Kittle injury, yeah, runtime, methinks. It makes sense. It makes sense. Stefanski, Patullo, yeah. Did we just hit 973? Did we? 1:02 to go. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Hey, let's go. Appreciate y'all. 27. If only. Rest of the tour. MLF gets fired with Harbaugh or Steph be good. I go Stefanski before I go Harbaugh. But yeah, I don't think he's not getting fired, buddy. I don't think so. And so now, 1:02 to go. Oh, man, do they have to... Oh, they have to blow another timeout. Oh, clock management. Not very good. Not very good. Arante, yeah, we started the day at 9:65 yesterday. It was pretty freaking nuts. So now the 49ers do not have a single timeout. Yep, we are 27K away from 1 million. Let's go. Yeah, he's not going to get fired. Again, maybe something happens with the extension, but... So that's a fire. Another crazy ones. The Lions have met the Packers and Bears many times in the playoffs, including the first ever, but never faced the Vikings. There you go. What is this clock management? It does not exist. It did not. 27 did fail us. It did. It did. All right, so now 2nd and 10. Ball is on their own 37-yard line. Purdy in shotgun with the back line up to his right. Takes the snap. Purdy's going to step up, fires, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking for number 81, Turner. And incomplete. Merc, I got you. Once the clock starts running again. Vagabond with a 50. Whoop, for the kitty. Well, Tom, after batting for him all this time, sadly in the release MLF crowd, still think he's great, not confident in him anymore. What do you think is a good replacement? Personal pick is Halfley, McDaniel OC, and punt Rich out of Green Bay. Well, you and I both agree that Rich Bisaccia does need to go. McDaniels is going to be high in demand, man. I don't think that the Packers are going to be able to grab him. And Halfley, man, he doesn't have the head coaching experience. I'm a little nervous about it, to be honest. So I think MLF is going to wind up staying, and we'll see if he just plays out his contract. But hold on real quick. Purdy is going to pump fake, then throws to the left side. That's going to be caught, and that is going to be across the 50 to the 49. That's Tonjes. And that is going to bring up first down, 45 seconds to go. But yeah, I just don't think so. If anything, he plays out his contract, but I think he's going to probably get like a 2-year extension or something like that. I would imagine. I could be wrong, but from the 49-yard line of the Eagles, quick throw, and that's going to be caught inside the 45 to the 44. That's CMC, under 30 seconds to go. 26 seconds left. Second down. They're going hurry up here. 23 seconds. 2, 1, 20 seconds left on the clock. They have no timeouts. They are taking their time. 16 seconds left and still standing in the shotgun. 13 seconds left. Finally snaps the ball. Purdy fires out of bounds. 8 seconds left to go in the half. Ball's on the 44, so it is no gimme, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Purdy the San Bears fan here. Fans talking about firing the floor. Feels like Sun Tzu, don't interrupt your enemies type thing. He's a great coach. Harbaugh will be a serious downgrade. I agree. Zachary, do you remember when you first hit 1,000 subs? Yeah, it took me like 3 years to get it. 2W to Terra Bear down. Appreciate your content. Live streams feel like a fun hangout over other channels that treat like game show. Rooting for you to reach 1 million subscribers soon. 2W, appreciate you. GG's. And so now, let's see here. 8 seconds left to go in the half, and the Eagles are going to call their second time out. Yeah, so interesting clock management here. James with a fitty. Whoop, for the kitty. So I had to ask because I've never experienced before, but are teams that play my Bears worried when Caleb gets the ball back with too much time left? This is a new experience. Also, Ben really hates Matt LaFleur, and I don't know why. Yeah, they really do not like each other, like, at all. I don't know. I mean, but Caleb, you know, he's a good player, man. He definitely is developed this year. He's definitely improved as a quarterback, and also he's got more weapons. He's got a better offensive line, so you just continuously give them the ball, you know, and give them chances to score. I mean, they've done it over and over again in the fourth quarter. They're eventually going to score. You know what I mean? Oscar Flores and Mike McDaniel end up on the same team. JJ Otur, if McDermott lost today, would he have been canned? I don't think so. I do not believe so. Jason Otur, at least Green Bay didn't lose to the Vikings in the playoffs. I mean, this is pretty bad, man. And Purdy's going to run, and he's going to step out of bounds. Oh, my God, he fumbled the ball. He only stepped out of bounds before he fumbled. Oh, that was almost a disaster. There is 1 second left on the clock. That was almost a disaster. So they're just running to the side. They literally throw all the blockers on the left side. And Purdy, oh, man. Dude, you are playing with fire. So they're saying 1 second left on the clock. Rudy, thank you for the tour. And then they'll bring out the field goal unit. But good God, that was dangerous. All right, Spider to Fire. Crazy all this talk. Coach talk. Belichick is seen as laughable. A lot changes in the league. League moves pretty fast. Is his knee down? That might, hold on. If his knee is down, first of all, the clock's going to run out, and then that's a fumble, man. I don't know if his left knee is out. All right, here's a good view here. And he's not out of bounds, not out of bounds, not out of bounds. Dude, that ball's out. That's a fumble. That is hold on. That ball is out. And I don't think that ball went out of bounds. Did the ball hit out of bounds? Because the Eagles clearly recovered it. So now it's a booth review. This could be a disaster for the 49ers. Dude, like, you got to throw your body out of bounds. Shanahan's taking off his headset. Oh, man. I think this is going to be a fumble. They're going to the locker room. Purdy fumbles the ball, trying to run out of bounds to set up a field goal, and that's how we're going into halftime. Holy cow, that is one hell of a blunder, and you got to pray, if you're a 49ers fan, that that is not going to come up and bite you later. Well, they're at halftime. Oh, this is... Can I get a short of that fumble? Okay. That's a that's a play. There's Let's Go Birds and Pats. Dude, that was that's a clip. That's a clip. I don't not very good. It was a runoff either way. So that clock management was terrible. It took him forever to snap the freaking ball before. They had 36 seconds left, and they didn't snap it until 13. Like, it... All right, so the Eagles are going to start off with the ball in the second half, too. Not great. All right, well, we're going to do some raids. Let's do it. Let's do it. LaFleur said he expects Halfley to get a head coaching job. He's already has 2 interviews, so I wouldn't be surprised. All right, so this is going to be 49ers versus Eagles. Yeah, that was a bit of a blunder, I would say. Just by a bit. All right, so let's move this on down here. Eberflus on the sideline. Sorry, Matthew. No. I do love it, though. I do like the black helmet. All right, let's see here. Nobody there. Okay. All right, let's send a raid over here. They got no likes. Okay, that's about to change. Grossi, raid, send in love. And there we go. Yeah, the Packers winning in your ESPN bracket. Actually had the Rams. All right, and that almost blew up yesterday. Okay. Yeah, I got Rams Texans. Yeah, Kittle getting hurt the Achilles. That's rough, man. It's freaking rough. All right, here is a 49ers fan. Link is in the chat. What's going on, awesome? Grossi, raid, send in love. Especially it's Achilles and it's in freaking January, man. Kittle's probably not going to be ready for the season. Ugh. Just fine. Kyle's already said the worst time management to understand why he never learns. Oh, that was a tough way to end the half. Especially you get a field goal, you tie this freaking game. That is a tough one. I brought up your feed. There you go. Easy to fire. 49ers looking into their Achilles issues. Greenlaw in the Super Bowl. CMC went to Germany for treatment and likely Kittle. Something seems off. Raymond, it is the hope that kills you. Every year. It's a close game, man. No blowouts in these playoffs so far. All right, link is in the chat. Found another 49ers fan. Looks like they're doing some editing. They noticed? Leave a kind comment, like, subscribe if they're your vibe. Either way, it helps out with their algorithm and helps smaller creators grow on the YouTubes. Okay. No, Kittle's great, man. He's great as a receiver, but he's also fantastic as a blocker. Okay. Let's see here. Argent with a 2, and now we see the Eagles offense stays around. Yep, you're not wrong. I see the 5, or a new description. Eberflusian to describe that clock management. I like that. All right, link is in the chat. Grossi, raid, sand and love. Okay, yeah, no, that's a rough way to end the half, man. That is a rough freaking way. I had opportunity as a Bengals fan here. I'm pretty sure we rated this person once because I remember their pennants in the background. Oh, well, can't rate them anyway because they just left. So, never mind. Okay. Nobody's there. We rated you. You said Shifty 49ers talk, right? Let's see if they have. Okay, good. They don't have subscriber mode only on. All right, link is in the chat. Rossi, right? Sandin. If I can type sending correctly. Sandin. Live. Send live, send live, send live. Blown over 10 counter. We should. Tonjes has actually been pretty damn good for them. Yeah, to Dicey, dude, he's been filling in very, very nicely. He's getting touchdown looks. He's playing pretty damn well. I'll go say hi to Scooter, too. He's playing chess. Okay, let's put this here. And we're on halftime, folks, so you're not missing anything. I'm going to get some water, stretch my legs for a minute. Go say hi to Scoots. I imagine this is a hate watch for him. Round of 5, stress of the Bills game is over. Time to go to the Angry Orchard. There you go. You made it. And now, celebration. We made it through our game. Just not celebrating. Not celebrating at all. Hey, Win, appreciate you. Hope you have a good weekend as well. Thank you. All right, so I'm just going to edit this real quick. Okay. Thank you, Janet. Saturday tour of the clock, ebbs and flows. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so let's do this. They were excited? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's it, folks. We are 27K away from 1 million. Let's go. Yeah, Tanja's been nice. He's been good. I'm going to run upstairs real quick. I'm going to probably pee, grab some water. Turtle, welcome to the posse. I'll be right on back. Chair, take over. Oh, bork, bork. Borkity, borkity, bork, bork. We're borking, we're borking, we're borking in the bork. Corfield Fast Scooter asked everyone who is from your channel who is rating, put an F in the chat. Scooter's always gonna scooter. Listen, can't expect anything less. Of course he's gonna scoots. Scoots gonna scoots. Yeah, Cal, it's pretty normal. Yeah, people usually tune out during halftime. And they make their way back. Gamer not great, man. It was a crappy loss. It was real crappy. Not ideal. Then they fired Tom. Was that you yelling in the background after you left? You okay? Or am I crazy and hearing things? Oh, yeah, 100%, because I just did normal things. I went upstairs and didn't see Maya, so I went, Ma! Ma! And then she was just outside. You know. Long material, your humble offering to coach the pack. Good chair. Here's the chair. Osprey Fletcher. Which one? There's a bunch of Osprey Fletchers. You talking about the cage match? Their cage match is excellent. Excellent. Very, very good. By the way, the last 48 hours, and we like barely had anything on Friday, 2.9 million views. There you go. That's pretty insane. Yeah. Andy sent the urn. It was Friday Night Q&A. Elevate to our halftime equals America's bathroom break. Due to our mighty chair, we hail thee. Yes. Yes. When's Kraft back? Probably by the start of the season. So around there. So, oh, man. Thank you, Drew, winning the title. Again, I haven't been watching a ton of WWE, but I'm happy for Drew. I always like Drew. He's a great worker. He is good. Yeah, the Kittle injury sucks, man. Oh, it stinks. 100%. I appreciate that, Casey. Thank you so much. Thank you. A camera setup for a webcam for these streams. It's a Logitech Brio. So, yeah, 965 to 973. Yep. You should see the eulogy. Oh, I don't know if she saw the eulogy. I have to give that to her. Oh, I'm gonna give it to her. I'm looking at it right now. Excuse me. JP with a fire as an Eagles fan. All I want is a good game. So far, it's a good game. Prayers for Kittle. JP, please offense do something in the second half. Please. 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 Casual, yeah, he's the hockey guy, right? If I'm not mistaken. Territory of Eagles win or lose. Philly will burn. Well, we'll see right now. They're up by 3. We'll do it right on the next one. Live 5. Hit 1 million subs for the Super Bowl, and the Seahawks make it there. Herman gets to be called Jermaine Kerr. Steal? No. You already defeated my team in the NFC Championship that spawned this. No. Harvest with a fire. Speaking as a Vikings fan, feel your pain. Tom, we have kickers cost us many playoff games, so it does get better eventually. Jerry, to your thoughts on how many injuries you saw this season? Suck, man. I mean, it's the worst part of the freaking sport, right? Inconsistent refs is pretty bad too. But yeah, no, because nobody is happy about it. It just makes the game worse. But yeah, I mean, they're playing more games. There's more Thursday games. There's a lot of travel. And it's also a violent game, man. So, that's it. Started games late. Pretty sure it was because the flag was blowing around because it was so windy. So, All right. Let's see what we got. And now, they're going to be kicking this off. We'll see if the Eagles can rock out. Kick is away. And is going to be recovered at the goal line to the 5-10, to the 15-20, to the 25, and is going to get right to around the 29, maybe the 30 if they're being generous. 14:54 to go. Let's see what Philadelphia can do on offense. Will JJ McCarthy be good? We'll find out next year. It's going to be full evaluation year, man, for JJ. Because it's going to be a make or break season for him. So he's got to stay healthy. Mariners lost in the playoffs. 49ers lost Kittle. Lakers are slumping. At least the Kraken are doing okay. And so now from the 30-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. And he's got 2 receivers lined up top. And he's going to hand that ball off to Saquon, who's going up the middle. He's going to get about 7 to 8 yards there. Nice run to start off the third quarter. 14:46, 45, 44. And, of course, this is a very interesting coat that Aaron Andrews is wearing. I don't think I've ever paid attention to what people are wearing on the sideline as reporters. That's a coat. That's a loud coat. All right, so now ball's on the 38 and handoff here to Saquon, who's going to walk into a wall, maybe loses a yard. At most, gets back to the line of scrimmage, going to bring up 3rd down. 14-14, 13, 12. Oh, my God, then they went to... I'm trying to give you the time sync. Alex, sir, if every NFL roster had to fight who's winning... Ooh. We including coaches in there, too? That is a coat. It is. AJ and Sirianni were doing a thing. I don't know. It's true, Kim. That's a good question. 3rd and 3. Ball's on the 37. Hurts. Throws dropped by Barkley. Oof, that's a rough drop. He would have had to make a defender miss, but it's a 3 and out. Back with to her. 21-3. It was a great first half. Like Seth Rollins, pretty much. Devontae Smith is on the sideline. Looks like he is a little banged up. Maybe just coming out of that cut. Yeah, he's limping after that one. Myles Garrett could take a few. I'm trying to think of like entire roster. That's a good question. All right, here comes the punting unit. Nice job there by the 49ers defense. And it's going to be fair caught right around the 5-yard line. And 13:29 left to go in the third. That's where Brock Purdy will take over. Spire Tier, can't believe Cruella DeVille is covering the game. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what NFL roster is like, damn. I feel like the Texans, because I'm thinking about like defense now too. I feel like the Texans could be up there. The Eagles, I think, are up there. Darth Fire, I'm with you, Tom. That is some coat. Looks like she's responsible for the extinction of emus with all that fluff. Oh, yeah, no. Me being vegan, completely overridden by that coat alone. That's it. That made up for every animal that I have not eaten. Yeah, that was there was a lot there. That was something. Yeah, as I was saying, I mean, good coaches too. Yeah, Vrabel's gonna get him. Does Myles Garrett have a helmet? That's true. Do they have weapons? That's very, very fair. Can't believe you picked against us. Yeah, son, you guys proved me wrong. The run game really didn't do anything, but you got turnovers, so we're able to move it. So, yeah, Trent Williams is playing. Yes, he is. So, did I see Tree's video on the pack? Kaz, I haven't seen anything. I literally went to bed. I don't even know what time I went to bed. I woke up, and that was after post-game and reaction. I woke up, I recorded the reaction for Panthers-Rams, and then 5 minutes later, I started streaming. And you've seen me the rest of the time. So I have not seen anything. I have not. So, yeah. That's it. Definitely not the Packers. No, the Packers, if it was like a battle royale, they'd take out half the team and look like they're going to win, and then it wouldn't go well in the second half. So, yeah. Guessing games. These games, I'm 1-2 right now. I got the Bills game wrong, and I got the Packers game wrong. Yeah, type, it wasn't good. It was not good. More scared. Tom picks Buffalo. Pick the other team. There you go. There you go. Pick the Bills to win, then pick the Chargers solely because I don't want to play the Bills next week. Fair. Fair. Ooh, that's the only way I watch TV. Okay. Should be coming back relatively soon. Oh, they're showing that NFC Championship game with Purdy and the Eagles dominating them and going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, they kick their own ass. They just keep on stepping on a rake and it just constantly hits them in the face. Flambeau, they fire. I think the Bears' way of winning is sustainable or is going to balance out next year. It'll probably balance out a little bit more next year, but it also depends on what they do in the offseason. So, who knows, man? They're like the Broncos. They'll win ugly all the way to the Super Bowl if they keep winning games. And Purdy's going to roll out to the right and is going to pick up about 5 yards to the 10. And so, 13-22. I'll give you a rundown. There we go. 13-20, 19, 18, 13-17, 16, 13-15 for your time sync. Honestly, Chargers-Bills be a great game. I think tonight's going to be a great game. I'm very excited for Patriots-Chargers. I think either one of those squads can win. So, I think they got a good shot. All right, so under 13 minutes to go. Yeah, frack. It'd be something. 2nd and 4 on the 11. And a handoff here to CMC going up the middle is going to pick up about 3 out of the 4 needed. It's going to bring up 3rd down with 12:45 to go in the 3rd. Or 12:46 because the clock is stopped because we have laundry. We got laundry. It's okay. It sucks, man. It sucks that this is how the season ends. It sucks that it's against the Bears. It sucks that it's because of that game. It's just bad all the way around, man. Roster with A20. If all players and rosters were an NFL-style brawl for it all, it's all but impossible to determine a winner. You never know who's a good fighter until the bell rings. Bark Gun winning WWE's Brawl for All. That's a great example. There you go. It's illegal use of the hands, by the way, and that is on Philadelphia, so only our 3rd accepted penalty, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down for the 49ers. So now, 12:46 left to go in the 3rd. But it is 1st down. All 3 penalties on the Eagles. 0 on the 49ers. Where's the Bills-Jags reaction video? I had 10 minutes in between games, so I did not get a chance to record it. It'll come out. He'll come out. And so now, 1st and 10 from the 19. And Brock Purdy in shotgun with the back lined up to his left is going to take the snap. Throws it to the left side. Dropped. Incomplete. But is that a backwards pass? If that's a backwards pass, that's a fumble, and it's going to be Eagles ball, but I don't think it's going to be. Roncho, I want New England to win. Bring me Denver. Joe Terry, Mike, my words. Chargers are going to kill the Pats. We'll see. It's true, Caro. It's true. Could have predicted the delay. That's on me, too. That is on me. Agreed. All right, so they're going to say it's just incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 with 12:20 to go in the 3rd. Jarvis, welcome to the posse. Appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's put this here. They're off the cuff, 07. Corey with a 10. Recovered a bit from the loss, but sad Duval noises. Great season, great game. Not going to could, would, should, however, any part. Damn proud of the Jags, and I'm looking forward to next season. Liam Cohen, definitely that guy, man. He is. So the clock hits 0 on the play clock. Is this a delay of game or did they? No, my God. They got to call a timeout. Dude, another timeout. They blew them all in the first half. And now with 12:20 to go in the 3rd. Carter, not a lot of playoff flags so far. I know I'm happy about that. Dennis, 2080s and 90s, the league averaged 4 to 5 Achilles tears per season. ACL injuries increased due to the collective bargaining agreement that restrict teams' access to players during the offseason. Yeah, I think there's a few things, a few variables that are in there. Really, we got to go on a TV timeout. Like, we have to go to commercial for a 30-second timeout. Like, come on, man. What are we doing out here? What are we doing? Exactly type I was talking about on the stream. That's it. Just, it ain't over till it's over. Dango saying, let's go Rams. You want to talk about stressful games. Holy cow. You were a Rams fan yesterday? Ooh. Yeah, that one, that was close. Hey, were they fired? I think Matt LaFleur is fired. So John Harbaugh next, or what coach would you want? I don't want John Harbaugh, and I don't think Matt LaFleur is getting fired. So Kubiak could be fun, but I don't think it's happening. I think he's still he's on his contract year for his upcoming season. I don't think policy is going to fire him. I think you're just going to potentially see something happen with his extension. Any new movie releases yet? The last new movie, we saw Hamnet in theaters. I think that was the last one. I didn't get to go see... I wanted to see Avatar just to like go see it in the theaters because like that's a movie like I'll watch once in theaters and that'll be it. And then we wanted to go see Marty Supreme, but Maya's been away and then she's going away again tomorrow. She's going back to New York for a week, so can't see that just yet. San Fran has 2 timeouts remaining, as indicated by the 2 dots that are right there. Patriots Seahawks. There you go. Aaron Andrews' quote is viral. There you go. There it is. Contracts don't protect them from being fired. I'm very aware, Joshua. Thank you. I'm very aware. I just don't think they're going to fire him. Carter, watch Primate. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I saw that was getting actually like pretty solid reviews. I saw that. One bell after another was good. Yeah. You know, there's a report someone was taking a tequila bottle to the 49ers locker room. I think Kittle's taking the injury really hard. I did not. Liam Cohen, the reporter. And we're still on commercial, man. Good God. Exactly, Kevin. Yeah, there's not like a candidate that's like, oh my God, that would be the head coach who's going to solve all of our problems. Nick Turner, what makes you not like Harbaugh? I like Harbaugh as a coach. I just don't think that he's really an upgrade over LaFleur. You want to talk about guys not finished, like under coaches not finishing games? Have you seen the Ravens, man? For, I don't know, last 5-6 years? And then Purdy going deep down the left side. It's going to be, I think he toe tapped it. I think he's in. That's DeMarcus Robinson. Knocked out one of the members of the Philadelphia Eagles staff, but that is going to be a first down. It's going to be a gain of 15 yards. Leo Turner, I'm nervous about Monday Night Football. Texans fan. Go Moon, man. That's the thing I'm worried about with Harbaugh. I think like he is perfect for an organization. Like they need to turn things around. They need some stability. He's that guy. You know, he'll bring that longevity there. Jarvis with a Terra Colts fan, and asked us we were in the last half of the season and is lighting my NFL season with all your videos. So thank you for being you and let's go. Jarvis, appreciate the hell out of you. I'm sorry about the Colts season. And going deep down the left side, it's going to be incomplete. Purdy looking for Robinson again. Going with a tour, another sacrifice for the 49ers. We should win. Alex O'Toole, Ravens letting McDonald go is tragic. Yeah, especially how well he's doing over in Seattle. How good that defense is. I picked the Texans. I did. Tyler Day 20 is a Bears fan. Just want to say GG. I was watching the game with my dad and didn't get a chance to pop in. Get that million subs time. Tyler, GG's. We'll see you in the next season. 2nd and 10, 11:41 left to go in the third. And let's see what we got here. Purdy 11 for 18, 182 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, I saw that. He has a torn Achilles for Kittle. That's a brutal injury, man. Handoff to the left side, and CMC able to work his way downfield. Gets about 9 yards there. I think that probably is one of his longest runs of the day as we bring up 3rd down and 1 with under 11 and a half minutes to go. Ted Grossi is a Bears fan. There you go. It was good. Yeah, I mean, again, like visually, they're just cool movies. You know, I'm not really going to watch for the plot. It's good for a theater experience, you know. Snake with a tear, maybe glare, but helmets are looking a little dusty. Yeah, they are dusty. I gotta clean them. Thank you, Snake. 3rd and 1, and look at that. Just a QB sneak it, tush push action. 1st down, Brock Purdy. There we go. All right, so now under 11 minutes to go. New set of downs, 1st and 10. Movie, we're talking about the Avatar one. And Dancing with Wolves in Space. Exactly. You know, I'm not watching to be like, oh man, the writing is just 10 out of 10. It's a cool visual movie. That's all. Follow the Terran. Thanks for a great year of content from a depressed Jets fan. I got you. Best of luck in April. Best of luck. All right, so now 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. 10 and a half minutes left to go in the third. Purdy under center with a back in the backfield. It is Robinson. And Purdy has some time, fires to the left side. It's intercepted. It's going to be picked to the 48-yard line, their own 48. And the Eagles secondary makes the play. It's Mitchell getting the pick. Oh, man. It just feels like the 49ers, they're shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. Little bit. Edward, I hope not. I really hope not. Brandon, that is my legal name. All right, so Quinion Mitchell, he got burned on the first drive. Not on that one. Yeah, pretty much, Deb. Pretty much. All right, we're going to commercial. There it is. New sub every time Tom has to explain feelings on MLF and coaching change. I'd have 8 million subs. Travis Tour, best movie ever. The Room. No matter that turn, necessary for the Pack to trade up into the first round? No, I don't think it's necessary, but they need some corners, man. They gotta go get corner. That's gotta be your first or your second draft pick. They gotta. And then you go and get offensive line talent too. There we go. Mitchell getting the pick, returning it for 3 yards. And that is a costly mistake. Hold on, there is a sneeze. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, Purdy 11 for 19, 182, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And now let's see. The Eagles already have over 100 rushing yards. Saquon 17 for 78, averaging 4.6 yards per carry. CMC 10 for 25, only averaging 2.5 yards a carry. Yeah, his long was 9, literally what you saw. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you. Yeah, what we just saw on that last drive, that was his longest run of the day with 9 yards. And he only has 25 on the day. So Eagles defense keeping him in check. I mean, he's only been giving the ball 10 times, but yeah, we'll see, dude. We'll see. All right, let's put that here. Omar, September birthdays. Let's go. We got over 12,000 people in here. Appreciate you tuning in. Of course, we will be streaming the next game as well as we stream every playoff game. 8 with a fire. Glad no Chiefs in the playoffs. Analysts don't even know who to glaze. Time for Chargers to exercise some demons and take care of the Pats. Elf Doggy said he was staying. I didn't see that that's exactly what he said, but again, there's not a lot of surprise. You gonna sleep for days after the Super Bowl? No, I'm gonna raise $1 million for charity. Then I sleep. Can the Eagles go all the way, Jack? If their offense, like if Saquon can run like this, if their offense can pick up like their defense, yes. Like Eagles Seahawks would be a phenomenal game. But like if they go up against the Bears next week, which is what would happen if the Eagles win, they just can't get run on like they did last time. It was always like 281 yards. So yeah, Kittle getting hurt this late in the season, man, it's not good. Factor GG yesterday, Tom. Got us get a sneeze counter. Zerter, all seriousness. Hope you're feeling better, Tom. Appreciate you, Zooter. Still, midnight, Pfizer for him. All right, now, ball is on the 48-yard line. Hurts in shotgun with the back line up to his left. 10:22 left to go in the third. And Hurts rolling around and fires downfield to nobody. Incomplete. Nothing there. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 10:15 to go in the third. Eagles murder the Bears. You can count on that. Thought that was going to happen last time, and it did not. It did not. Yeah, it's crazy, Brian. It's been a crazy season. So, just finished my chemo, Tom. Let's go, Sync. Kick that cancer in the fotch. That's it. We have a charity picked out. Yes, we do. Undue medical debt. We're going to pay off Americans' medical debt. And they don't tell them either. They just get a notice in the mail. So, it's going to be great. 2nd and 10. Hurts is just going to run, and he's get to the outside to the 45, and he's going to step out of bounds. Enough for a first down. Zuter, nah, not this week. You had a bad Saturday. Love you. Fine. Next week. Have I considered doing sports commentary professionally? No. I like being an amateur. All right, and here is a penalty. Holding, and it's going to be on the offense. This is coming back. Hey, let's go, Rowan. Let's go. All right, so that's going to be 4 for the hold, and that nice run by Jalen Hurts is coming all the way back. That's going to go to 4, and let's see. Is this not professionally? I don't know. Again, it'd be cool to like stop in and do a thing, but I don't think I'm good enough to call a game. Just blatantly honest, I don't think I'm good enough to like do it professionally. I'm very happy in my niche here. Appreciate it. Appreciate you enjoying the skits. All right, so now 2nd and 8. Ball is on the 40. Also, I do not want to work for a broadcasting network. And Hurts in shotgun with a back line up to his right. It is Saquon Barkley. And 9:45 to go. Takes the snap. Going to hand off to Barkley and loses about 2 yards. Jalen Hurts watched it happen. I mean, you don't have to jump in there and block, but at least like pretend. 9:35 to go. Going to go to 3rd down. If Joe Buck can do it. Well, Joe Buck's been doing it for a while. He's been one. Hey, no fumes. That's awesome. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be great, man. It's a great charity. They have a 100% rating on Charity Navigator. It's going to be a good time. All right, so now 9:13 left to go in the third. Ball's on the 39-yard line. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. We're coming up on 9 minutes to go in this third quarter. Third quarter is always the longest. And now takes the snap out of the shotgun. Hurts has time. He's got all day. Throws. That's going to be caught by Goddard, but only to around the 43. Nowhere near the first down marker as they needed to get 19. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Bro, they fire you and Purdy call the game. Who would be play-by-play and who would be the analyst? I don't know. That's a good question. I think we would just alternate calling for individual teams. Thank you, Johnny. Sending the short. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. All right, so here comes the punting unit here. You won't miss anything. Just downloading this short. The Brock Purdy fumble before half. And the kick is away. And is going to bounce into the end zone. It's a touchback. Purdy color commentary. There you go. There you go. Jack with the tour shakes fist angry at the sky. Pantulo! That's it. All right, so we are on commercial. Sorry for being on the phone. Just give me 1 second. Just got to upload this short. Thank you, Johnny, for sending that on over. Okay, let's do this. The punting unit to be Tampa's offense. Dude, for real, though, I don't know how you're keeping Todd Bowles. I don't know. Shine 20. Play is much better listening to than guys on TV. I appreciate that, Jen. Thank you very much. Rancher Perne is more colorful. That's true. Sole focus on our players, our team, trying to find ways to get better. No, I lost in my fantasy leagues. I got close. I got to the semifinals, but yeah, it did not work out. All right, I'm trying to look for a still here. Okay. Let's put this here. Dark Lord with that tenor saying, Grossi on the call for CBS. Catch over the middle for 5 yards, and that is 500th reception of his career. And you know what that means, Tony? That's right. Feet shot on the broadcast. Honestly, it'd be hysterical. Auto tour. P and Fear running through KP right now. Mm-hmm. Either Fire Wild stat team leading in the 2-minute warning and 0-3 in this postseason. That's a crazy stat. Yeah, I'll give you a time sync when we come back. We're on commercial. 49ers botch. The final play of halftime. No. Yeah, I think that works versus Eagles. Because technically it is the final play because they fumbled went to halftime. Yeah, keeping Todd Bowles. I mean, again, like, you fix coordinators. You know, I think that will make a difference. But, I just don't. The justification, man. I don't see it personally. I don't. All right, so now 8:17 left to go in this third quarter. Let's see what we got. 13-10 ball game. The Eagles lead. It's been a close one. And now, why the booing? Probably because the Eagles aren't doing diddly squat this half. Most likely. And it's still very, very windy. Hurts goes from mostly under center to shotgun in the second half. 0 RPO. Nigel, too, what's your catchphrase? You be a broadcaster? Freaking fracking has to be up there, right? That's got to be solid. And handoff here, it is going to be CMC. Only gets about a yard, man. I will say, this has been the most impressive thing about this Eagles defense. I was worried about their run defense in this game. It's been fantastic. Either tour Madden cast featuring Tom would be sweet. We'll pause Fire broadcast host. Where did Tom go? He's supposed to be live. Producer, sorry, you had to pee for the D. Accurate. Right to this, the year of the comeback. That's true. Let's just start peeing for the D. Tom, you're not allowed to go off to the bathroom. I'll bring a bottle. We gotta do what we gotta do. All right, so now ball's on the 21, 2nd and 9, 7:40 to go. Out of the shotgun, fires quick, and it is behind. Looking for number 88. Tom just can't hit him. That's it. Tom Grossi and John Madden. John explaining a 4-3 concept. Tom just boops on the air. Boop, 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 boop. That was not a good pass. That's it. Wear a diaper. Wear a diaper. And it's good on my end because I got it open. No issues so far. Let's see here. Neon with a tour. I don't know if it's sent, but Kittle out with Achilles. Yeah, just a devastating injury to have freaking in January, man. All right, so 3rd and 9 from the 21. 7:37 left to go in the third. They got to snap this ball. Purdy gets it away. Has a little time. Fires to the left side, and nobody home. Incomplete. Looking in the direction of CMC. Damn, both offenses can't do nothing right now. Rapid fire. Would you still make the same trade for Parsons knowing he gets hurt? Absolutely. Every single time. Every single time. Fumbled the freaking fracking ball. Yep. Yep. All right, so let's see what we got. 4th and 9, 7:32 to go. Brown with the fire. That Tom is better than Cruz, Brady, Telescope, Tom, the Piper's son. Not Landry, though. He edges him out by a hair. Fair. That's very, very fair. Chris Berman. Oh, yeah. Legend. And the punting unit comes out. Kick is away. And, not a great job here. And this is going to take an Eagles bounce. The Eagles are going to get it already in 49ers territory around the 46. It takes a rough bounce. And with 7:22 to go, this is going to be a good starting field position for Philadelphia. All right. Galco Saturi B. Gray is a Packers play-by-play radio guy. I don't think I have a radio voice. Bigger the it's the only boring playoff game so far. It's still a close game, though. Cal with a 5 time. Just want to say hello. What you're doing? I had a friend whose mom just passed away from breast cancer after years of the fight. Keep it up. I'm very sorry to hear about your friend's mom. Kick cancer in the fotch. Very sorry to hear about that. Sending your friends and family a whole lot of love. Christine, I appreciate that out of you. Boop. Thank you for the 10 memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have a face for radio. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Oh, Lindsay, brutal. Frickin' brutal. It had to be the Bears. It had to be them. And it's going to be a very, very long offseason. It is going to be. JC Tour, 49ers. Mac J, where do you think he's going next? Colts, if they don't get Danny Dimes back. I can see him potentially going Vikings, maybe. I don't know if the Packers are paying, but I would love to grab him there. That would be nice. Thanks, Russ. Thank you. Ugh. Not worried for Jordan Love? Oh, yeah, no. Dude, Love played a great game. You know, obviously that offense got shut down in the second half, but threw 4 touchdowns, man. You have a face for portraying 32 different guys in one skit and making it believable. Thank you. All right. Still 25-mile-an-hour winds, 7:22 to go in the third. There's Tom Brady. He's got a football in his hand. At mid-5, broadcaster Tom has to pick a team. P for the D immediately starts collusion controversy. That's right. And Brady's talking about footballs right now. He's holding it, and he's like, yeah. I don't know what he's saying because I watch these all on mute. And he's just like, look, this one, it can look like a choo-choo train. Do you see? But this one could look like a blimp. And if you hold it this way, you are flexing like a manly man. Again, I'm assuming. Jay Turner lost that game last night because of missed field goal and the missed extra point, the other missed field goal. That one. I would rank the 3 games so far. I mean, unfortunately, excitement, Bears-Packers has to be up there, but it really didn't start kickoff till the fourth quarter. So I feel like Panthers-Rams was a lot of fun. That was a really good game. But Jaguars and Bills was a really great game, too. I don't know, man. All 3 of them were really damn good. This one is a defensive battle. So we'll see if this picks up in the fourth quarter. But 7:22 to go in the third. Ball's on the 46-yard line of San Francisco. Hurts under center. With Saquon in the backfield, Devontae Smith in motion, handoff here. And Saquon gets swarmed. Going to lose about 2 to 3 yards there. JJ, you're on point with what Brady was saying. Thank you. Kevin, playoff losses hurt. What a year, though. Duval. Like, this is why you need to work for the NFL, because I'm explaining holding the ball. Yeah. All right, so first 3 drives, 33 plays, 177 yards. Last 3 for the Eagles offense, less than 10 yards. So, there you go. All right, so 2nd and 12 after the loss of 2 on the 48-yard line of San Francisco. 6:46 left to go in the third. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his left, sends a man in motion, and takes the snap. Hurts throws it behind the line, caught by Devontae Smith, has a lane to the 40, and is going to pick up about a 10 or 11 yards there. Looks like it's 11, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. Daniel with day 2, our interview with Warby Parker tomorrow, freshly single. Daniel, crush that interview. Let's go. Ethan with day 5. Brady, if the ball is too hard for delicate hands, his whole how to let all the air out. And here we go here with a tush push attempt. Pushing forward, they are going to get it to the 35, and that is an Eagles first down. There you go. All right, so there you go. Actually finally converting and getting a first down. I feel like it's been a minute. Rhaegar to fire. Refs bail out the Bears with a false start with a botched hike. Imagine Johnson complaining about missed false start in his own team. The refs did not call it during the press conference. Just a tour. Apparently the Raiders, yeah, they got a Jeff Halfley interview. Yes, they do. And so now 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line of San Francisco. 5:45 left to go in the third. Hurts in shotgun with a back lined up to his right. Takes the snap, hands that ball off. Going to try the right side and is not going anywhere. Going to lose 2 yards again. They can't get it going. Jutor, any thoughts on Chargers Pats? I'm excited. I picked the Patriots, but I really think that's anybody's game. I think both teams could win, and I would not be surprised. I'm very, very excited. I think that could be very much a defensive game. Bills game was a lot of fun, man. That was a lot of fun. Oh, he pulled his mouth guard off. All right, well, that's one way to do it. Now it's Tank Bigsby who's going to lose a couple yards. They're going to make it 2nd and 11. 5:07 left to go in the third. Ball's on the 36-yard line of San Francisco. And Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Let's see if they can put up any points here. We're officially under 5 minutes. And takes the snap. I see the mouth guard on the field. Throws. Devontae Smith is wide open. And good open field tackle. Gets inside the 30 to the 28, but prevents him from getting the first down. That is going to bring up 3rd down. Smith gets 8 yards there. Should be about 3rd and 3. Oh, all right. Hey, Kelly, here's the next year. Here's to next year. Rock off face mask earlier. We even now. We even. All right, so Smith goes down 3rd and 3 inside the 30, right around the 27, and 4:22 left to go in the third. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Let's see if they can convert here yet again. And Hurts takes the snap, and they're going to hand off. Look at that running lane. Is going to be able to get a first down. Picks up about 5. First down. There you go. Bit by bit. And now 4:01 left to go in the third, but a new set of downs. That was Saquon Barkley who picked up 4. That was a nice running lane that opened up. And the clock is ticking away, bit by bit by bit. Yeah, they're finally starting to move on offense a little bit. And now, let's see what we got here. Inside the 25 of the 24, Hurts trying to set up a screen and just throws it into the dirt. Incomplete. That got blown up immediately. There was 2 defenders right around Barkley, so... And it sucks, Gray. You know, unfortunately, I've seen this film before. It sucks against the Bears. It's not fun, man. It's the worst also than just being like, all right, let's do football now after this. There's some therapeutic elements to it, though. So, can't complain too much. Gang with a fire. Because of mother loving Packers Chargers. Does that mean my Chargers are in the clear tonight? We may have taken that from you. There is potential. All right, so now, plays in opposing territory. 22 for the Eagles, 10 for the 49ers. Handoff here. Saquon immediately gets hit. Gonna lose 3 yards there. Oof. Tom of the tour. Congrats to future Tom Grossi on 1 million subs. 27K away. Story to fire. I don't know if anyone was asked this, but keep LaFleur or sign Harbaugh. If it was up to you. Also, love Williams, a new rivalry. Keep LaFleur. Keep LaFleur. Yeah. Harbaugh, I don't think is really what the Packers need. Ben with a tour from England. Why are timeouts so important? You want to keep them because then you're able to stop the clock. So if you don't have a lot of time left and you have the ball at the very, very end, you want to be able to stop the clock because unless you're getting out of bounds or it's incomplete, the clock is going to continue to run. And let's just say you have 60 seconds left and you have no timeouts. Everything I saw would be the sideline or you have to go and spike it and you lose it down. 3rd and 13, and Hurts is just going to slide forward, picks up close to 7-ish yards there, and that is going to bring up 4th down. No worries. No worries, no worries. No, Dak, in terms of playoff losses, it's probably hovering around the top 10. It's probably around there. All right, so 2:35 left to go in the third. Gods with a fire. If I owned a sports network, I try to hire all clickbait to do short shows of their own, but Tree would definitely be my play-by-play guy for games. Tree's fantastic at play-by-play. And now, here comes, it's a little over a 40-yard attempt here. Elliott, of course, missed the extra point earlier, so this is no gimme, and it is windy. You got 25-mile-an-hour winds, and the kick is up, but this one is right down the middle, and it is good. A 6-point lead now with 2:11 left to go in the third. All right, so this goes to 16. Elliott puts that one right down Broadway. Bears loss actually ranks at 3 most painful, 1 2014, 2 being 2007 NFC Championship. See, because like I hold like the Buccaneers championship is a little bit tougher, you know, because it's a step away from the Super Bowl. Yeah, like because the 15-1 season is not as heartbreaking because man, like I thought we were gonna lose that game. Frankie too. I've seen the Fallout show. I saw all the first season and I really liked it. I only saw the season premiere of the second season. I just haven't had time to watch any more of it. All right, so 2:11 to go. They're not going to commercial here. Cats and dogs. I don't think Moosey's. No, I think they're all hanging upstairs with Maya. Loud noises. I appreciate it. Yeah, the fact that it's the Bears and an 18-point lead. Oh, listen, I hear you. I hear you. All right, so 49ers going to get the ball back now. 2:11 left to go in the third. Yeah, definitely a slower pace game here. We got about an hour and change until the next game starts. I would love if the fourth quarter goes by quickly so I can record some reaction videos. That would be nice. Pretty good. 14:07, 21, 4th and 26, Bears at Denver Super Bowl. Fair. And now here comes the kickoff. And here we go. Thanks for explaining. Green Bay fan from 70 Show. You got it. As he returns to the 15 to the 20, going to need to 25, 30, and is going to be up to around the 33-yard line. That's where Brock Purdy will take over. And 2:05 left to go in the third. Oh, yeah, no, the Seattle one was the worst one. Not even close. That's number one. Not even close. My cat's dinner time is 6. It's 5:52, and both are already sitting. Yeah, our pet's dinner time is at 6 as well, Central Time. I haven't heard the meows just yet. Not yet. All right, so 2:05 to go. Ball is across their own 30 at the 33. Brock Purdy under center, sends a man in motion. CMC in the backfield, play action. And Purdy Dumps it off to left side. Wide open use check to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, and is going to barrel his way down to the 40 of Philadelphia, finally moving the ball, and that is going to be a 49ers first down. There we go. Oh, Florida. That was a franchise-altering loss to the Seahawks. Truly. I never trusted a lead again after that. That was something. There's the juice, giving the 49ers some juice on offense. 90 seconds left to go in the third. Handoff to CMC, who's going to be able to pick up about 6 yards. Again, one of his longest runs of the day. And that's going to bring up second down. Matt with a fire. Even after everything, still think Chargers-Pats will be the best and closest game this weekend. I think it could be a very, very good game. FB is a fullback. Galaxy Fire. Worst postseason loss for me is 49ers at Lambeau because I was there and it was unbelievably cold. Which one? In the divisional round, the wild card where Kaepernick showed up in short sleeves? Which one? All right, so now 2nd and 4 inside the 34, at the 34, inside the 35. And this one is going to be a little end around here. Is going to pick up about 3 yards on the ground. It'll bring up 3rd and 1 with 46 seconds left to go in the third. That's Sky Moore. Jesse Firehand to Texas, El Capitan. Can't imagine an NFL season without your show and the posse. See you next week. How about those Bills, Tom? Josh Allen throw dimes, even if he's on one leg and missing 3 fingers on his throwing hand. Go Bills. Hope the Chargers beat the Pats. McIntyre, wait, you don't eat cheese? I am allergic to it ever since I was a kid. Ryan to Fire, Seahawks fan with a question about that championship game. Did it ease the sting at all that we lost the Super Bowl in such a heartbreaking way? A little bit. It did help a little bit, yes. 3rd and 1. Ball's right around the 30-yard line. And I formation here. Purdy under center. 9 seconds left to go in the third, and they are just going to QB sneak it, and they are going to get enough for a first down. Gets to the 28, and that is the final play of quarter number 3. Gareth, thank you for the $1. Quarter number 4, coming on up. We got a 6-point lead. All right, might grab one more water real quick. Yeah, because they're going to commercial, right? 99.9% sure they're going to. I believe so. Galaxy Fire wild card with Colin K. Fun fact, I'm visible in the broadcast as the winning field goal goes through the uprights. Dude, that was brutal. Because that's after the divisional game the previous year where he ran all over us. And he's like, all right, well, what if we get him at Lambeau? Nope. We got over 13,000 people there. Feel free to like and subscribe. Appreciate the hell out of you folks trying to get to 1 million subscribers before the Super Bowl. We're currently at 973,000. We've got a free show here. We're streaming every single playoff game. No midstream ads, no sponsors, just a whole lot of football. Appreciate you. Just gonna grab a water, and I'll be right back. It's 1st and 10. Juwan Jennings throws CMC, caught! It's a touchdown! A trick play! But oh no, there's a flag. Juwan Jennings throws to CMC, but we got Laundry on the field. I was sprinting down here. I think it's going to be on the 49ers. Oh no. No, it's on the defense! It's a touchdown! So the trick play gets it done, and we got a tie ball game with an extra point coming on up. They got him roughing the passer. So that is a touchdown. Freaking Juwan Jennings throwing it to CMC. Good catch by CMC, man. There you go. That's a way to do it. They're obviously going to decline the penalty because they will happily take the touchdown. And now we got a 16-16 ball game. Holy cow. That's the way to do it. Tristan Fire, Niners fans are frustrating. I get losing Kittle sucks, but in the playoffs, season's not over yet. We're getting Warner back soon also. Andrew DeFive are still in disbelief from last night. Looking forward to rivalry for years to come. Love, respect your charity work. Thanks for being good, Tom. Miller Chuck with Tanner. Worst postseason loss was Super Bowl 45. Big Ben, the fourth quarter magician at the time, nearly pulled off the comeback if Mendenhall didn't fumble. Thank you, Clay Matthews. Cry to Fire. Could have been worse, Tom. As a Saints fan, we have Beastquake, Minneapolis Miracle, and the no call. No call, yeah. B-Man, still want Little Floor fired? I don't really like any potential replacements, so play on that contract, and that's it. The kick is up, and the 49ers take the lead 17-16. Damn. It is a 29-yard pass from Juwan Jennings. It's a trick play. CMC comes down with it. And CMC had a whole lot of space, too. That's a great catch. Very well done. S-Box. That's right, Sub. Well, either way I see it, it's a win-win for the Eagles. Either we win the playoff game or get a head start hiring Mike McDaniel as our new OC. Another fourth quarter lead change. That's right. Bam. Yeah, I know Jennings got destroyed. Yeah, Carter, that's what they called the roughing the passer. They're just showing the CMC catch over and over again. That's a great play. Well done. Yeah, Nick Sirianni can't freaking believe it. All right, so let's see if the Eagles can respond here. 14:52 to go. That was the first play in the fourth quarter. That was a great catch by CMC. It's true, Big Mike. I mean, these playoff games, they have lived up to the hype. You know? You cannot be wearing a Green Bay Packers shirt after what just happened. Watch me. Joshua to 10. That was a Super Bowl play. Jennings played QB in high school. There you go. Getting it done. Shannon with 20 says the Chaos Football Gods are continuing to entertain us. Yes, they are. And it is going to be a touchback. All right, so they'll be on their own 35-yard line. Let's see what we got. Bit by bit. Yeah, fourth quarter, man. It is true. All right, let's see what we got here for the Eagles offense, which has not really been able to do a whole lot. Let's see if they can put their first points on the board in this fourth quarter, very early in the fourth quarter. Let's see what we got. All right. Yeah, you just got to get things going. Cracking with day 12. I don't want to curse the remaining games. This is the first time in a long time where the wild card is all decided by one score or less. Most of the times I have at least two blowouts by now. Kick with 2 Chaos loves the NFC West. Yes, it does. No, these have been some really competitive games. And now, Hurts just dumps it off behind the line, has a blocker for Barkley, who's going to be able to break a tackle and picks up about 12 yards, and that is an Eagles first down. Got with the fire, roughing the passer against the receiver. Something new. Hold on. We got Laundry. And it's a holding call. And so every time the Eagles do something right, they get him for a hold. All right, so now that's going to go to 5. All right, so that's going to hurt him, and that's going to make him move all the way back. It's a 10-yard penalty. How the 49ers just scored? Juwan Jennings threw a pass to Christian McCaffrey. 49ers, yeah, they have 0 flags against them. 14:38 left to go in the fourth. It is 1st and 20. And now, let's see what we got here. Under 14 and a half to go. Ball's on their own 25. And excited for UFL, not going to lie. Hoping to become the NFL Europe expansion teams. Hurts in shotgun, takes the snap, and throws to the left side. Bobbled and dropped by Goddard. Incomplete. Jay with a to every team up at the 2-minute warning has lost. I know we were just talking about that. It's insane. It's just me to fire. Tom, who are your candidates for Coach of the Year? Up to you. Who would be your pick? I think you got Vrabel. You got Shanahan, who could be up there. You got Liam Cohen and probably Ben Johnson. I might go Vrabel to get the 2 seed. I might go Vrabel. Start hearing people shout about it being a ref being an Eagles fan now. I promise you they won't. 14-15 left to go in this ball game. It's 2nd and 20 from their own 25. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Takes the snap and going to give it to Saquon, who's going to try the right side. Has some blockers and is going to pick up a good chunk there, but it is still going to bring up 3rd down. Picks up about 7 yards. Should be about 3rd and 13. Yeah, Vrabel, he's up there. McDonald's a great coach, don't get me wrong. I just think because they were a 10-win team last year, I think just being able to do what the Patriots did, just take them for that to the 2 seed, that would go well with the voters. Timothy Fire Town, would you rather be able to speak to every animal or speak every language spoken by humans? That's a great question. Maybe the animals. Leonard Fire, the alternate universe, Gomtrosi's ecstatic with the Bears comeback with the Green Bay. Thank God we don't live in that universe. 3rd and 13. Ball's on the 32. Rolling out to his right, but being chased. Hurts throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Throws it out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Dude, they started off well getting a 1st down, but a holding call called him back. And it's 3 and out again. Ay. Give me the Eliza Thornberry powers. Yes. Damn, man. Yeah, they get, dude, like 2 guys are like running the same route. They're in the same place. Oh, man. All right, so here comes the punting unit with 13:25 to go. We'll see if the 49ers can score here. Let's see. TAH with a fire. Tom, Bills fan here. A lot of respect for you covering all the playoff games. Nearly fainted this game. Hey, big game for the Bills. Big win. That's it. Nag, that's the thing I was worried about. I was like, yeah, a lot of screaming. All right, going to be to around the 32, and that is where they're going to return this, and that's where Brock Purdy is going to take over. We'll see what we got. Gomtrossi would also raise $1 million for evil. Eagles fans are just flabbergasted. They do not look amused in those stands. 13:15 to go. We still got plenty of time. Yeah, Sky Moore almost muffed that too. Allen to fire. 2nd and 18 run. 2nd and 20 run. Patullo. I swear to God. I swear. We got over 14,000 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you. We are climbing. Oh, feel free to subscribe. Free to do so. We run a free show here. We're streaming every single playoff game. We'll be streaming the next one as well. Bit by bit. All right. So, let's see what we got. And we're 836 subs away from 974. Ace with a fire. Just sub, guys. It's free. No midstream ads. And G-Man is just too sweet. Really wanted a Packers-Broncos GPS Super Bowl stream. Oh, well. Go Broncos. Best of luck to your Denver Broncos next week. Then they fire. This is insane. Starting with Steelers-Ravens. Basically a playoff game. Every match has gone down to the wire, and the competition's been unreal. Salge with a 2, or I'd say the Tuck Rule game or Super Bowl 37 curse the Raiders. That's fair. That is very, very fair. I know Sky Moore, muffing punts, never before. Never. All right, so we are still on commercial, so you're not missing anything. Hi, Moosey. And we got a Moosey down here. We do. Exactly, Mother Trucker. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid, I think, right? That's pretty good. And now Brady, yeah, he's in that front office with the Raiders. Moosey chilling on the couch. Margaret Tour, would you rather be a dolphin or an otter? Are you going to try to get me that dolphin spelled wrong, that's some, like, mutated creature? I'd rather be a dolphin. Dolphins are pretty smart. Not a Miami dolphin, though. They don't do well in the playoffs. All right, talking about that divisional round already. You know what? We only have one more Saturday with NFL games, and that's it. Last ones until December. So enjoy them while you can. Let's see, Foss with a fire. Tom, a St. Louis Blues fan. Just want to say, you know how you feel with that Packers loss. Bridget fire. Sorry, Red Packers. Tom, thank you for all you do in streaming these games. Hope we get to 1 million soon. Bit by bit. Or like a fire Patula. May I interest you in another Saquon up the middle or A.J. Brown deep ball? Here you are. And those are the only two things. One more Monday. Yeah, tomorrow. That's it until September. And now 13:15 left to go in the fourth. Ball is on their own 31. Brock Purdy alone in shotgun as CMC lines up wide. And takes the snap. Purdy looking. Dumps it off to the left side. Wide open. Caught. And is going to roll his way to the first down. That's Kyle Juszczyk. First down. Just say to her, are there any dome games left? Or are they outside? Well, it depends. Because, like, if the chart... Like, right? Because the... What's the playoff picture? It's a good question. I think the majority are outside. Karen, thank you for the tour. Brown Fire, I tend to listen to your streams while working on like now. Can't wait to listen to the Bills game stream. So fun to listen to. Appreciate you, Bronwyn. Thank you, thank you. All right, so he did a barrel roll. Ball's on the 41. Pitch here to CMC, who's going to get about 2.5 yards, and that is it. Yeah, Houston, because Houston is a 5 seed, so technically they can host it because the Chargers can't host it. The Rams are the 5 seed, so theoretically they can make that work, I think. If the 49ers win. Yeah. Okay, so most likely is the answer. You think with they fire, Rams beat Carolina, Bears beat the Packers, because 49ers hold on by a thread. Could Seattle have something go right this week? BR, the tier Packer loss is rough, but you didn't falcon it. And throws leap to the... Oh, man. Is that picked? Mitchell picked it again. Doge, thank you for the tour. It's a pick. It's a sensational grab. He's still running back, but I'm pretty sure they blew a whistle. And we got Laundry. Hold on. Let's see. He's running all the way to the end zone just in case. 11:55 to go. That will be Mitchell's second interception if this stands. That's a sensational grab. Because he's looking for Tonjes. Mitchell is on the coverage. And yeah. Looks like he corrals it. That should be an interception. Archer, consistent offense. Why do they vanish? Yeah, I mean, last night when they were asking this about Matt LaFleur, he was saying that the Bears started bringing more pressure and the O-line just wasn't picking it up. Yeah, that's not a great throw. 11:55 to go. It's a pick. Mitchell gets his second of the day. I'm telling you, man, it feels like the 49ers, like they should be up more in this game. There's a lot of mistakes that they are making. However, if they fire, what's scary, the Packers don't make a change. Bears with a healthy defense or Lions with Mike McDaniel OC. Well, it depends what a healthy defense looks like. If they go get a guy, like Crosby, then I'm not feeling too good. But yeah, no, I think McDaniel will be a really good OC for them. All right, they fire. Last time it was football on Monday night overall is a college football national championship. Bridget, thank you for the 5 memberships. Ball is back on their own 38, and Hurts going to hand that ball off up the middle here. Saquon is going to be able to get across the 45, picks up about 8 yards there. Weird Fire, glad back in Wisco, comfy home. Florida nice, but cold is my home. Love it down. Glad. Welcome back home. It is 2nd and 2. And let's see. Here, 11:31 left to go in this ball game. Let's see. Again, they just need to get a field goal to start taking this lead, but who the hell knows, man? This has been a wonky game. Character, good job for your team making it to the playoffs. And now Hurts under center with a back in the backfield. He's going to roll out to his left. Just run, Hurts. There you go. And he's going to slide. He's going to pick up the first down to the 49. They're going to get the 49ers with a late hit. MJ, thank you. He slid and he gets hit by 2 defenders. I think they're going to call that. I think they're gonna. Uh-oh. This would cost them 15 yards if this winds up being there. Time check? Yeah, we got, it's like 11 minutes left. Yeah, I think they're going to get 36 for that. He goes super low. He goes low, man. Yeah, they're gonna get him for that. Oh, or at 96, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, it's unnecessary roughness. It's a 15-yard penalty. Yeah, they're going to get 36 for it. All right. So, they slid. I think it's probably because he went down. but it's going to be a free 15 yards. That's actually the first penalty of 49ers all game. Will they fire? What would you say most of the Purdy hates comes from 49ers fans? Would you say? I think there's a decent amount, but then there's also folks that are like Purdy. I think Purdy gets overhated. Handoff here, and is up the middle. Saquon is rumbling and tumbling down. Gets about 9 to 10 yards there. Could be another first down, but a good strong run on first down. But yeah, I think a lot of it comes outside. I just think Purdy gets a ton of hate. I mean, I don't think he's like elite, but he's a good quarterback. Shot of fire. I'm going to be surprised if the headline game in the NFL has been hyping up all week, has a lower total score than any other game the whole week. Captain Tour just got out of Marty Supreme. What's going on? Insanity. Purdy just threw his second interception, and there was an unnecessary roughness call on the 49ers, and now the Eagles are inside the 49ers 30. It is 2nd and 1. And ball is chilling right around their own 27. And a handoff here, and it's going to be enough for a first down and a little bit more to around the 21-yard line. 10 minutes to go in the fourth. Gavin, do you think the Packers will have a good season? Next season? I would hope so, just by getting healthy. I'd hope so. Yeah, he's solid. He's a good quarterback. So... all right, so now 9:42, 41, 9:40, 39, 38, 37, 9:36 left to go in the game. 1st and 10, and here come the Eagles. Hurts under center, ball's on the 21.5-yard line of San Francisco. Saquon Barkley in the backfield. And takes the snap. Handoff to Saquon again. Gets met immediately at the line of scrimmage. Very nicely done by the run defense. Jared Fire, I get some people enjoy them, but defensive low-score games like this bore me to death. Yeah, and it's also like it's when like offenses are just not clicking too, and it's not necessarily because of good defenses. But hold on, Saquon is very slow to get up, and he is limping to the sideline. Hopefully, he is okay. It looks like it's his left. I don't know if it's his knee or just his leg, but hopefully he is okay. There are 7 flags. Thank you. Yes, this is incorrect. This is 7. All right, now Saquon's jogging it off to the sideline, so hopefully he is all good. We got over 15,000 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you for tuning in. Thank you very much. And now, yeah, Bigsby is, he's good. Well, let's see. Steen also injured on the play for Philadelphia. Yeah, he kind of ran into Steen, and so both Steen and Barkley, they get injured on that play. And let's see what we got. 2nd and 9, 9:13 to go in the game. Saturday tour, go Bears. Serve grilled cheese. We do not. We do not. All right, so 2nd and 9, inside the 25-yard line. Ball's on the 21 of San Francisco, so they gave him a yard there. Well, if our Bears get Crosby, means NFC North would have Hutch, Parson, and Crosby. Scary to think about. It'd be wild. And Hurts in shotgun. Back lined up to his right. We're under 9 minutes to go. Takes the snap. Hurts floating it towards the end zone. And incomplete. Was looking for Dotson, but he was covered pretty darn well. 8:45 to go, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 9. I don't even know why you throw that ball, man. It doesn't. There was no... Dotson had 0 separation. There was nothing. And they're holding on to each other. Okay, so Savitar, in one of the games I've done, it's been high 20s, but there have been higher ones in NFL history. Harbaugh, I think Miami or Giants, I think is going to probably be his most likely landing spot. All right, so 3rd and 9 from the 21. Hurts in shotgun. Back lined up to his right. And now takes the snap. Bringing a little pressure. Fires over the middle. That's going to be caught, but to the 15. It's short of the sticks. I don't know. I don't know. That's Shipley, by the way. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And now what do? I think you have to take the points, right? Yep. Okay. Kicking units coming on. You have to take the points and start taking the lead. You're under 8.5 minutes to go. There's still plenty of time, but your defense is playing pretty darn well. So time check, 8:16 left to go in the 4th. Just got to take the points, try and take the lead. You just got to pray that Elliott hits this one. He hit them before, but he did miss an extra point, and it is very windy, so no gimmies here, even though it's a little bit of a shorter kick. It's a 33-yard attempt. The kick is up. It is right down Broadway, and the Eagles take the lead, 19-17. 8 minutes on the dot left to go in this ball game. Okay, so let's go to 17 and 19. Move that ball over. And we got a close one in here. All right, they're on commercial, not missing anything. This is a very, very close game. Hey, let's go. Less than 800 subs away from 974. Appreciate you. Yeah, missed extra point. It could be a thing. It could come back and bite them. Agreed. All right, so we're on commercial, not missing anything. 2 fourth quarter lead changes. I mean, these playoffs have been full of them. It's been pretty wild. All right, let's put this here. Patullo, yeah, RJ, it's not great. It's not ideal. So we need a fourth quarter lead change counter. Pretty much. Brandon, that before or after he's keeping his job? Which one? Oh, man, and you spoiled Stranger Things too? Not good, Brandon. Not good. Gotta be better than that, my friend. Okay. All right, again, still on commercial. Hope we hit 975. We probably won't hit 975 tonight. It depends if I can get these reaction videos out. Because right now we got a little less than an hour. And yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to. I should be able to at least get one out. Ken with the 10. Better luck next year. Hopefully both teams play well for all halves. It would be cinema. There you go. All right, Rob with a fire time. November 19th. Can I have you torn between Thursday's game and GTA 6? Nah, I'll be working. Bridge, glad to see you're feeling better, Tom. We're all right. Just not because of my team, but stomach-wise, we're okay. We are back. We're back. McDaniels, I mean, again, Lions, I think he has to be a contender in there. I would think. So, hey, Offset, thank you for subbing. Appreciate you. It is the fourth quarter. LaFleurs knows his fate tonight or tomorrow. It seems like he's going to stay. Shade with a tour. Listen to while doing dishes at work. Appreciate you. Jada, thank you for the $1.49. Greatly appreciate you. Am I cheering for the 49ers or Eagles? I picked the Eagles to win, but I do think the Eagles winning would create better divisional games next week. So, am I still sad from yesterday? I am. I don't get to watch my team anymore. And we got embarrassed by our rival on primetime. Not great. Bridge goes, I mean your illness, yes. Not the illness of being a Packers fan after they just lost, but... All right, so let's see. There's Tom Brady in the booth. The 49ers are going to get the ball back. Purdy just got to stop freaking turning the ball over. Kittle, of course, he has an Achilles injury, so that is catastrophic. So no more Kittle. Hopefully he's all right for next season. Joseph, appreciate you. And the kick is away and is going to be caught at the 15. Returns to the 25, to the 30, and is going to get to around the 33. Oh, and there's pushing and shoving going on. These teams do not like one another. Yep, and now they're gathering to push and shove. 7:55 to go in this ball game. All right, yeah, Jordan Davis was banged up too. He was hobbling to the sideline. Dude, a lot of injuries in this game. Dan with a fire. Have you caught Brady staring at you yet? He's always staring. He's always watching. Always. All right, so Saquon, he's like jogging it out on the sideline, testing that leg there. And now, 1st and 10. Ball's on their own 34-yard line, 7:55 left to go in this game. Purdy under center, takes the snap, has some time, throws over the middle, dangerous throw, but is to be caught at the 39, pickup of around, looks like 5-ish yards. Kyle Juszczyk there. Shay with the two, a favorite team to watch outside the Packers? I think it depends on the season, honestly. Like there's some offenses and teams that are just like really, really fun to watch. So yeah, it just depends on the squad. Yeah, like the Bengals are usually pretty fun on offense. You know, when Burrow's playing. Bear Chair, what's your most favorite trip with your dad? It might be the Desno catch. Desno catch, we went to it together. That was a good time. And so now 2nd and 5, balls on their own 39, 7:15 left to go in this game. Purdy, clean pocket, but running out of time, is going to run, and he's going to dive forward, and looks like he picks up just enough for a first down. Picks up, looks like exactly 5. First down, 49ers. There we go. So we are at 7 minutes away from the rest or to the end of this game. Clock is ticking away. Packers rebuilding? No, it's Super Bowl or bust next year. With Parsons, they ain't rebuilding. Probably 320 left for content, but you know I gotta do it. The Bears. GG's. GG's. And more nervous for Sunday Night Football. It should be a great game. 1st and 10, balls on the 44. Purdy under center. Robinson in the backfield. Purdy's going to throw again and fires over the middle. That's going to be caught to the 41. That's DeMarcus Robinson. First down. There you go. They're moving now. They're moving. Jared, not by those rules. Today it would be a catch, but yeah, not by those rules. That was the time too. Like, you want to talk about what is a catch. Dude, that was like Megatron. They're oh god, those rules were not fun. They were not good. All right, so now 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line of Philadelphia. JG with a tour. What's with all these games picking up in the 4th? Teams are tired too, but also I think that kickoff does make a difference and throws it away because he's under a ton of pressure. Purdy throws it out of bounds. Going to 5 times. Bears fans, still love you. You do great stuff. One Miller bust. Nitro 820. I know the wound is still fresh, but do you think the Packers have a good shot at Super Bowl next year? Think we should fire Matt LaFleur and McManus, and as always, one Packers another. Go Pack, go. McManus, I think, definitely needs to go. LaFleur, I don't think is going to go. Just let him play out his contract year and see what happens. But yeah, it's Super Bowl or bust right now, especially with Parsons. So these next 2 years, they're going to be pivotal for the Packers. All right, so let's see what we got. I appreciate you, viewer. That's very kind of you. 2nd and 10 from the 40. 5:52 left to go in this game. Purdy in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Takes the snap. And now throws to the right side. That's caught by CMC. Has some blockers. And gets inside the 30. And is going to get pulled down at the 28. And that is going to be a 49ers first down. David Fire, love your time. Bears fan here. The pain you'll feel will subside. Hopefully it doesn't take you 30 years like it has for us. Love the content. Ace with a fire. Expects a divine intervention will play a part in this week's scripted. I think everything is on the table at this point. Everything is on the table. We'll see. I'll have scripted coming out. Well, it can't come out on Monday, so Tuesday at the earliest, maybe Wednesday. And 1st and 10 inside the 30, handoff to CMC, who's going to spin down to around the 26, it looks like. Gain of around 3, maybe 4. 5:08 left to go in the game. MW to fire. Offseason to-do list. Do not extend LaFleur. Next year, make or break. NFC Championship at least, or he walks. Farewell, Bisaccia, McManus, and Walker. And McManus, Bisaccia can bye-bye. I'm okay with that. And under 5 minutes to go. And the 49ers are driving right now. A touchdown would be... that'd be a big play. And now, from the 25-yard line of Philadelphia, though they just need a field goal to take the lead. And Purdy, in shotgun, running out of time, and is going to be taken down and sacked. It's only going to be a loss of about 3 yards, but with 4:32 left to go, oh, is there a penalty? We got laundry. Shy Guarded Tour, just have scriptwriter flip coins. Oh, the Eagles don't look happy about it. The Eagles don't look happy. Oh, no. Holding on the defense. It's an automatic first down for San Francisco. That is a backbreaker, man. Or the fire props to the Bears for not giving up. See their loss to the Packers choke. Then a Bears come back. Bears fans should be worried for their next game. Man, they're moving on, though. You never know. It's any given week. So 4:32 left to go in the half. It's 1st and 10 for the 49ers. Yeah, it feels like they do need to get a touchdown here. Purdy, 251 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 16 for 28. And let's see. 7 penalties on the Eagles. We got over 16,000 people in here. Purdy in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Takes the snap. Handoff to CMC. Going up the middle. Inside the 15. Inside the 10. And it's going to be 1st and goal. Picks up about 11 to 12 yards. First down. 49ers. They are moving. There you go. Starting to get this run game going. Finally. Maya the Turk and all scriptwriters come and help the NFL out. Flag? Flag. How much time? 4:06 left to go in this ball game. 4:03, 2, 1, 4 minutes away from the end. And now Purdy in shotgun. CMC lined up to his left. Ball is on the 10. It is 1st and goal. Now CMC goes over to his right. Lines up a little bit wider. And now Purdy looking his way, fires to the left side, and that is going to be caught inside the 5 at the 4. That's Kyle Juszczyk once again. That's going to bring up 2nd down and goal. 3:38 to go in this ball game. This is coming down to the wire, man. Good catch by Kyle Juszczyk, getting closer and closer to that end zone. And now 3:26 to go. Clock is running. Juszczyk taking a breather on the sideline. Oh, they fire Purdy this year. It's legit been so much fun. You know, a team didn't make it. F Dynasty is what I want football to be. It has been such a fun season to watch. Last night was not fun for me personally, but it has been a very fun season. And so now, 2nd and goal inside the 5 at the 4. Purdy in shotgun with a back behind him. We're coming up on 3 minutes to go. They're teasing pressure and throws towards the end zone and incomplete. Looking for Jawan Jennings, but good coverage there. 2:59 to go, and that is going to bring up 3rd and goal. And I mean, again, if you're the 49ers, you got to take the points, right? If you don't get it here, you got to take the points. All right, let's see what we got. It's coming down to the wire. 3rd and goal, 2:59 left to go in this ball game. Gotta take it. We got over 17,000 people in here. We stream every single playoff game. No midstream ads, no sponsors. It's free. Free to subscribe. We're just trying to get to 1 million subscribers. Feel free to subscribe. And Purdy, under some pressure, throws those the end zone. Caught! It's a touchdown! Christian McCaffrey! And the 49ers take the lead. Oh, I would have fire prepared myself to watch my Chargers get starched. Let's see what happens. But a late touchdown, 2:54 to go. You still have the 2-minute warning, and you still got all 3 timeouts if you're the Philadelphia Eagles. But now you got to get a touchdown. Willing to fire as a Cowboys fan. I hope the Eagles lose. Appreciate all your content. So now 2:54 to go. The kick is up. It's no good. He shanks it to the left. And so it's going to be a 23-19 lead. Thankfully, it doesn't bite them too bad. But you know what screws the Eagles now? If they didn't miss that extra point, it would be a 3-point game. Pixel 2, I think they left too much time. Yeah, now it's just coming down to the Eagles offense, which how much do you trust them? That's the question. Damn. All right. Scott would have fired too much to ask for Raiders-Packers Super Bowl. I know it's definitely wishful thinking as a Raiders fan. Yeah, we got to make it there first, my friend. We do. So he shanks the extra point. And now let's see what happens. Let's see if the Eagles can get it done. Brock Purdy's all fired up after that touchdown. Let's see it. Let's see it. Just put your hand. Eagles defense like, I don't know. Okay. 2:54 to go in this ball game. 23-19, a 4-point lead for the 49ers. Eagles, 2:54 left, 2-minute warning, and they got 3 timeouts. Plenty of time. Hurts warming up on the sideline. It's going to come down to this drive. Let's see what we got. All right, so now 2:54. They've had to have a holder out here for the win the entire game. And let's see what the Eagles can do. Scour, they fire 23-19. We have a 23-19. Got 23-19. And the kick is away. And it is going to be a touchback. Federer, they fire. Wait, the 49ers missed an easy extra point, too. It went to the left. McShay missed their kicker, too. 8 with a fire. The Eagles lose because of flags. That's on Nick Sirianni. That's it. Okay. Next Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern for your divisional weekend. Then 3 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Thomas with fire. 23-19 is scoregami. Thank you for doing the playoffs, Tom. I don't believe it is. I don't think so. This postseason, 12th lead change in the fourth quarter, most of all time in the playoffs. It has been a crazy few games, and we still got 2 games left. Derek Fire, True Belichick going the Raiders head coach. Just stumbled upon this. Derek, I have not seen anything of the sort about that. 1st and 10 from the 35, and Hurts fires to the left side. That's going to be caught by Barkley, but only gets about 2 yards, maybe 3. Not much doing. Justin with a 5 or crazy 4 points seems to be the theme of the playoffs. You're not wrong. All right, so 2nd and 7, they get 3. They're going to hurry up. Hurts and shotgun with the back line up to his left. 2:32 left to go in this ball game. Takes the snap. Hurts has some time. Throws to the left side again. And Barkley is going to get about 2 yards I'm telling you, they are just like bit by bit by bit by bit. 2:25 to go. They're not doing a whole lot. And he was pushed out of bounds, so it is going to stop the clock. 2:25 to go, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And you're basically, I know you have 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning, but you're in 4-down territory here. So even if you just pick up 3 here, just give yourself something. All right, so now 3rd and 5 from their own 40. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. And takes a snap. Looks like it should have been a false start. But fires over the middle, and it's dropped! A.J. Brown. It looks like it was a little in front of him, but he's got to catch that ball. Oh, man, 2:21 to go. Is it a little too far in front of him? No, it hits him in the hands. It hits him right in the hands. He just drops that ball. Oh, that's brutal. That's an easy first down. Holy cow. And now it is 4th and 5 from their own 40-yard line. Let's see. Can the Eagles just get 5 yards? 2:21 to go. Hurts out of the shotgun, takes the snap, and has a little time. Fires, and it's caught! And it's going to be to the 45. There's Goddard. First down into 49ers territory. The Eagles stay alive. 2:09 to go. Let's see if they try to snap this ball before the 2-minute warning. I don't think they're going to be able to get this off. 2:03, 2, 1. 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've been talking about this. Every team that's been leading at the 2-minute warning has lost in this wild card weekend. Is it gonna happen again? Artur, Tom, appreciate you, dude. Here's to $1 million in 2026. Speaking of, we have over 18,000 people in here. We run a free show. It is free to subscribe. We are less than 750 subs away from 974. Feel free to hit that button and subscribe. We're trying to get to $1 million. Echo to Fire, not even an Eagles fan. The lack of offensive urgency is what bothers me. Davis, appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. We're on commercial for the 2-minute warning. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's been a fun game, though. I mean, it's been a defensive game. It's been a close game. But just like all these other ones, it is coming down to the wire. It's been fun. Yeah, A.J. Brown has not been having his best game. That's a crucial drop, man. That's a tough one. We will be streaming Sunday Night Football as well. That should be starting in about like 40 minutes or so. All right, yeah, we're on commercial. Not missing nothing. Drew with a fire. Started the Belichick to the Raiders rumor and Perna stream. If he does, guaranteed Brady fills in at QB1 at some point. Amateur Phillies known to be a forgiving city. No worries. No worries. Yeah, 0-3 for teams leading at the 2-minute warning is insane. It's wild. So, trying to get to that 974 bit by bit. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so now, oh, man. It comes down to the Eagles' offense, man. And can they get it done? That's the question. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, looking at these stats right now, CMC 15 for 48, but he's got 2 receiving touchdowns, 6 for 66. Demarcus Robinson, their leading receiver, 6 for 111 yards. So, Bridget, I could see a little Texans-Rams, Texans-Seahawks, something around there. I'm just really high on the Texans because of their defense right now. So, that's why. All right, we're coming on back. 2 minutes to go. Let's see what we got. How is this one going to come to an end? It's all been one-score games in the wild card round. No blowouts here. It should have been a blowout last night, but... All right, so they are in 49ers territory, right around the 45-yard line. Can't get a field goal. Got to get a touchdown. Every game won by team trailing a 2-minute warning. Yep. So every team that's been winning at the 2-minute warning has lost this weekend. An insane stat. And so 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line of San Francisco. Jalen Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. They still have all 3 timeouts. Take the snap. And Hurts throws to the left side. That's going to be caught across the 40 and gets 10 yards and a first down. Devontae Smith. 1:53 to go. And he gets out of bounds. So that's going to be a gain of 10. And the clock is going to stop. Let's go. Father James, I heard that you slipped, Father James. I hope you're doing all right. Wishing you a healthy and quick recovery. Be well. Baba Grossi told me you had a spill. Hope you're doing okay. 1:53 left to go in the fourth. And ball's on the 35-yard line of San Francisco. Hurts in shotgun with a back lined up to his left. Takes the snap. Has some time. Throws over the middle. Devontae Smith again. Gets inside the 25 down to the 20. First down. Ingo, thank you for the $1. Appreciate the heck out of you. 1:43 to go. Clock is ticking. The 49ers still have 2 timeouts. A with the fire. Should Packers trade up for Mendoza? No, they should not. 1:34 left to go in the fourth. Ball's right around the 20-yard line. Hurts out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Has time again, and is going to scramble up the middle, but gets sacked. Going to lose a yard there. Not the worst thing. Change with it to her. Imagine Purdy gets to $1 million before time. I'd be happy for him. 1:15 left to go in this ball game. Clock is ticking. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Oh, they're burning a lot of clock. They got to get in the end zone here. You got to take some time off the clock, too. And now, 2nd and 11, ball's on the 21-yard line of the 49ers. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. 55 seconds to go. Hurts looking, is rolling out to his right. Got to do something with it and throws it away. 3rd and 11 coming up. 48 seconds to go. Oh, boy. It's coming down the wire. Ufio Tour got 23-19. Monsters, Inc. 48 seconds to go. Again, don't got to pick it all up in 1 down. You're in 4 down territory. Just keep on rocking. Well, she's a whole lot of just throwing from Jalen Hurts on this drive. And let's see what they call on 3rd and 11. Still on the 21-yard line of San Francisco. Hurts in shotgun. Back lined up to his right. Crazy if they do like a sneaky run play here just to try and get some yardage and then pick up the rest of it on 4th down. Not out of the realm of possibilities because they do have 3 timeouts still. And 3 seconds on the play clock. They do snap the ball. Hurts fires toward the middle, and it's going to be almost intercepted off the hands of his intended receiver looking for Devontae Smith. And it was almost picked. But now it is 4th down. That'd be a tough grab, and it hits him in the hands. You can't blame Hurts for these, man. It's a little high, but it hits him in the hand. We got 20,000 people in here. Feel free to subscribe. It is 4th and 11. 43 seconds to go. Last chance here for the Eagles. They're 3 for 4 on 4th down today from the 21. Well, it's all these games go bonkers in the 4th quarter. Yep, they're going crazy, and the Eagles are going to call their first timeout. They got 2 remaining. Don't even got to get a touchdown on this play, but you got to get at least 11 yards or their season is over. We have 21,000 people in here. While we wait for this play call, we are 694 subs away from 974. It's free to subscribe. We stream every playoff game. No midstream ads. No sponsors. In 8 days, it'll be 11 years of me doing this thing. We're just trying to get to a milli before the Super Bowl. Feel free to sub. 43 seconds to go. It's free to do so. 4th and 11, and here comes Jalen Hurts. This is it. This could be the final play of the Eagles season. Let's see what we got. It comes down to this. Brock Purdy sitting on the sideline. Argent Eagles never make it easy. 1K says a football Cowboy fan don't want either team to win, rather a conference mate than win over the 49ers. And so now 43 seconds to go on the 21-yard line, 4th and 11. Hurts in shotgun, back lined up to his left. I wonder if the 49ers are going to bring pressure here. Takes the snap. Nope, they only rush 4. Fires over the middle. It's tipped, and it is incomplete. And the 49ers have a date with the Seattle Seahawks. The 49ers come into Philadelphia and get the win. Wow. These freaking playoffs, man. Hey, damn Eagles, that's gotta hurt. Holy crap. Eagles lost this game. James says, sorry about your Packers. Flag. And let's go 49ers. Yeah, I mean, there's 3 defenders over there. Was looking for Goddard. Was looking for him. But that was closer to being an interception than a reception. And Robert Saleh is losing his mind. We'll see if they can get revenge against Seattle. Seahawks fans are happy. They don't got to play the Rams. Angela Patullo's doomed. Dinko Hurts' first loss, less than 200 passing yards. And they just got to kneel it down. Oh, boo! Conan, we won at what cost? The Eagles are calling timeouts. Lost to Fire NFC West and the Bears. Tom's nightmare. Oh, yeah. The Eagles calling timeouts. Come on. That's just petty. Josh Ventura, Shanahan's a weirder, and the Jets are the idiots. Zach Ventura's first time both 6 seeds won. No, because 2 6 seeds made to the Super Bowl in the Steelers and Packers. Jace, my P works too. And they kneel it again. Spider Tour 0-3 for the green teams. North with a 10er saying go 49ers. Pixel Tour 4-0 and Pixums. Dude, I'm dying. D-Man with Terra, never been happier. Insane, man. Insane. 30, and the Eagles call their last timeout. And they just got kneel at 1. So this is just being petty for being petty's sake. Auto to 5 for a team that got decimated by endless injuries. 49ers showed serious stuff. Credit to them. Jar 10 Seahawks come out and play. Great saying with Tour. Let's frickin' frack and go. Who would have 20 saying go Niners? Monkey, thank you for the 5 memberships. And one final kneel down, still pushing and shoving. Burr with a tour. What a wonderful weekend to be a hater. Rebel Parlay got hit. And that is your final. The 49ers go on the road into Philadelphia and get a big-time win. Pebble, Sirianni being Perry. Color me shocked. 4-0 in Pick'ems. Silas going to get Stafford outdoors in Chicago in the winter. Oh, Lord. Bears going the NFC Championship game. Van Baturk, we fire Kevin Patullo now, please. Bye with a fire. Road teams 3-1 these playoffs. Almost 4-0. Yeah, no home field advantage, really. AJ, nah. Hey. Ooh, bah. There you go. 29th divisional game, most of all time. We got 20,000 people in there. Feel free to subscribe, folks. We run a free show. We stream every single playoff game. Big man with tour. Normally not petty, but cry, Eagles, cry. Gas with a tour saying insane. Each game has come down to a 4-point differential. Tim with a fire. Welcome to the Couch Eagle. No wins for the East. Brooklyn with 20 for the law. The Bird Gang. Eagles fans must now root for the Seahawks. That's a tough loss, man. CMC, 48 rushing yards, 66 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. But the 49ers get a big-time win. Dusk, great luck. I'm 0-4 in Pick'ems, dude. I'm 1-3. It's tough. Business Tour MVP effort's going to get your revenge for the Packers. We'll see. It is the NFC West playoffs. 3 freaking teams in the divisional round. It will be the Rams versus the freaking Bears. And it's going to be 49ers and Seahawks. We're going to see the NFC West. We're going to see them. 3D with Tour, Stable Force versus Movable Object Game. Travis, all you hear nothing anymore. Gerst with Tour, shame about Kittle. It's true. Dub with a 10 Chiefs fan. Thank you, 49ers. It'd kill me seeing Eagles going back-to-back. We're going to have a new Super Bowl champion. Noise, a Giants fan. I'm happy. Oh, yeah. NFC East got to be happy. See you next week, 49ers. Enjoy the win while it lasts. Joshua with a hundo! Boop, boop. Saying, oh, my God. Round 3, here it comes. Seriously, how are we here? Dude, Shanahan deserves a ton of credit. With all those injuries making it. Congrats, Joshua. FT, with all the injuries, they still win. AJ, Terry, rather make the playoffs or lose and miss the playoffs? Nah, make the playoffs all day, every day. Give them a shot. All right, folks. I'll be back in about 30 minutes for the next ball game. It'll be Sunday Night Football. Chargers Pat should be a good one. Jericho to 5. Now we got the Chargers get sacrificed to the evil empire. Yeah, maybe Kevin Patullo will finally get fired. But folks, appreciate the hell out of you. I will see you momentarily. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack, go. Bernard, thank you for the $5. Waiting all day for Sunday night. Redbird, Cali teams. They repping out here.